Hello? Hello? Wonder if you saw the Turby tweet? I didn't. What do you say? I saw the Frost tweet where he's like, I don't know, he said something provocative. Thought you slept through Pacific again. Take it easy, dog. Not missing this. Global Esports versus DRX? Come on, man. Termy, what's his Twitter? Chat, what's his Twitter?
Today's matchup. DRX.
Pacific, it's the matchup you've been waiting for. GE
they
versus
squashed the
KRX
beef, man.
taking
They squashed the
stage.
beef, man.
In the blue corner,
It's
this
squashed.
team adapts so incredibly well to changes, whether it's within the roster, within the meta, or any opponent. KRX
Oh, is that caramel popcorn?
Yeah. Oh, they are so
Where's
unshakable.
mine, bro? What?
No wonder I couldn't find the popcorn. I was
Title?
with them all along.
I mean, Frost was asking for it. I wonder if they're going to share with him. That's so good.
I love our region so much. If I haven't said it enough, I'll say it again. I love our region. But yes, this roster has always been prepared. They're always unshakable, even the heat of matchups like this.
Yeah, absolutely. KRX currently
Thank you.
2-0 in
Thank
the
you,
group,
Sonya.
already taking down the reigning master champions in Nongshim in 2-1 fashion. A big performance from their rookie in that regard. And let's not forget a top 3 over at Champs, despite
I'm
the fact
looking
they got a
nervous. For
roster
what?
change.
Who are you rooting
They're
for?
still looking bloody dangerous.
Absolutely.
I kinda wanna
but
see
in
if
the
they
red
handshake. What
corner,
do they do here?
Oh, it's been smooth sailing for this GE squad so far here in Pacific. Could this be the match where they hit some rocky waters? Stakes are high. How does this GE play under the pressure of finally having playoffs within their grasp?
Bruh.
Yeah, I mean, this global esports team are going from strength to strength. They're sitting at 2-0. A win today is massive for how they move forward through the groups. Man, I love Pacific so much. A win today is huge for this organization. It moves them so far forward towards that playoffs, which is something they've never been able to achieve. They've never been able to beat DRX, but this is a year of firsts. They
think
want to
he's
come
LeBron
out
or what?
all power swinging today.
And you gotta believe the hype around this GE roster. They're gaining so many fans, and it's because they've been putting up such stellar performances. This is the best that this team has looked so far here on the Pacific stage.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I love how this team approached the game. I feel like they excel their individuals. They're led
see.
by a
What'd they
real
do? Did they
army
handshake?
of big
What?
brains in that coaching staff. I think they're just growing stronger and stronger as things carry on. So I can't wait to see what's left in store for them.
I feel like we've left out a part of the show, though. Like,
I know,
wasn't there something that was meant to happen
People
there?
were screaming. Can we roll that back? what happened? I heard the crowd scream, and then Javi was clapping.
How are you
What
not
was
gonna
that? What
show
did we
that?
miss?
What is
I don't
this
know,
L
the cameraman,
shit?
he usually doesn't miss, and all I
he
can say
went
is,
dearly.
I don't know, maybe he's intentionally taken an interest in the Global Esports logo that's looked far more interesting than before.
Perhaps.
He tended to linger on that for a little while. Regardless, we're in
tomorrow.
for a great matchup here. I think both of these teams are in
enjoy
great
Thank you to
form.
Prime.
Both
Thank you so
undefeated in
much.
their group.
Appreciate
There's
it.
a lot of beef, a lot of rivalry on the line for the coaching staff, the players, the
you're doing well
organizations
overall.
as
Thank
well.
you
I think
for
KRX,
streaming. I got
given
you,
the
man.
head-to-head record,
Thank
are
you.
feeling very, very confident. They've just taken down Nongshim, so they're going to feel like they could go through the rest of this group. But GE is a hard team to prep for, and they're in
Shanks
excellent
bet
form right now.
2K
This is one
on
of the better
DRX.
rosters that
Okay,
they've
then we
assembled
support
in Pacific,
global
and I think if
esports.
it's not
I love
now for
Yunmin,
GE, it's probably never.
Yeah, I mean, I really like what GE have done so far in the way that they've thrown KRX off in this veto. I think they've really
see the
buried
walkout
their
yet?
scent. They're taking
They
it
missed
to
the
maps that they've
handshake
not
or whatever
had to
they
show
did.
yet. Really, I do genuinely believe giving them a prep advantage here. So how can they use that extra prep? They've managed to watch KRX play
Level
Fracture.
2
They
hype
haven't shown
train.
it yet, so let's see what compositions we're going to be cooking
Oh,
up with.
the deadlock once
Yeah,
more.
I mean, I think Crystal is been playing a lot of this deadlock. It's a way, I think full sense we saw them play it on a few different maps as well now. So
Teo,
I think
Paddy?
he's, of course, the one to watch on this side of Global.
But on the other side of things,
of course,
this
these
is
guys love
vintage
deadlock.
KRX.
Yeah, of course they're gonna
Bringing
run
on
deadlock.
Neon instead of Teo. They're not playing playing double Enid. They want to change things up.
But no
Even if
Neon
it's a
with
slight
Deadlock,
comp
like if you
adjustment, most
Neon
people
net
don't have to
someone
change
and
their
it's
roles
just
too
fucking
much.
you just
can
run them down,
recycle a lot of the same stuff,
your controls
but
would be a lot better
fundamentally
than Neon
changes
instead
how
of
the
Raze.
comp plays. So even as a team like GE,
Screen
leaving
fix,
Fracture
shit,
in the
Snarkov?
Veto,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
some of your
Sorry.
prep is not going to be as useful
Sorry
as
about
it
that.
was before, because you're going to be
How does it
playing
do that?
against a bit of a different style now.
You also have Pat on the Tejo now, which is, you know, I believe this is going to be a first. So I am wondering what G has cooked up here, because whatever it is, it feels like KRX, they're just ready to eat it all up. But this is playoffs getting closer. This is revenge and a score to settle. And of course, that chance of heading to
Are we
Vietnam.
supporting
We'll
Padman?
toss it
Yeah, I
over
mean,
to our
of
casters,
course.
Paper Thin and Achilles.
I don't know when we hired Prius.
Shanks and
but,
Prod bet
we
6K
can, in
DRX
fact,
total.
confirm a fist bump
It did.
occurred.
Let's
A
go
fist bump
Global
did occur
Esports.
Between Frost and Termi. Termi also had a sign.
Plus, we don't
but I
get to
have
see
no idea
Fracture
what
in
the hell it
Americas
said.
at
It was
all.
facing away from us, but something was going on down on the stage. We apologize that we didn't capture it in glorious 4K.
I know, but
So
it
it's nice to
finally
see
happened.
Fracture here.
They fist bumped. You know, there's some good friendly banter down there now. This is what we want to see.
Yes.
They're embracing it.
Love you, Finesse.
Much
No,
better.
I
But
love
still,
you.
high stakes here today for both of these teams.
You're
First
subbed.
seed in the Alpha group, seemingly
Just
on
kidding.
the line. Both teams 2-0.
What's up,
Want to get
Keystone?
that
How you
big
doing,
win
man?
to put themselves well ahead of the other coming into the home stretch for the playoffs. Get that extra little oomph, that little extra cushion going into the playoffs. So I mean, a lot could go down here. Fracture pretty interesting. This is kind of the map that I expected
Good screenshot.
KRX to lean into for this series. So if Frost thinks he has something cooked up, he always does. So we'll have to wait and see, because he was pretty confident
Yeah,
about
I mean,
this. Well, what he was
They're
talking
just
to me
playing to the meme
backstage.
now.
course
They've
he
squashed the beef at least.
Well, let's
That's
see
good.
if that confidence is going to be backed up by the players on stage.
Good for them,
now
man.
in their hands.
Adults and
Both
shit.
teams are going to be wanting this
Rubek,
more
thank
than
you to Tier 1,
anything,
brother.
Not just because of the rivalry, but like you said, that potential
I missed the
first
C9
place
match.
finish
Well,
in the group
You
on
didn't miss much,
the
being
line.
honest. The second match was good,
And
though.
this is-
EG was
Reset the tracker.
solid.
Yeah,
EG Furia?
reset it.
Solid game.
It
Minus
happened
Pro.
today. We can go back to
Izuki, I give the prime.
no fist bump accidents in
I will-
Pacific.
He wins
I will
Same thing in Tier 1.
interrogate every member of the audience
Trivia, I
to
didn't
see
see
if
it.
somebody
Fuck.
has a video.
I hope somebody does. Somebody's got to put it out there for us.
Heavy
I wish I would
arcade
have
with
had
your
some
Cypher
advanced warning
holding.
that it was going to happen. I would have just
dish.
recorded it from up here, but no, they can't.
They're gonna
tell us
pressure
anything.
arcade, then
They
go
gotta
back
be all
dish, maybe?
Secrety hush hush. By the way, the last two times these coaches squared off in
Urutan's
this
kind of
map
cooked.
last year went to OT. Autumn gets the open.
What's a big
And
kill?
he does. Gunman dead off the rip. Just finding him there at bench. And that very much
Loud
stops
enough,
the
yeah.
entire scale forward from KRX. Pump the brakes now, smoking to be cycled forward as well. Still do have that second duelist, of course. with
Okay,
Ring on the
Cypher's
Neon,
taking
but
space.
this does limit
Dish.
A lot of KRX's options.
They could re-pressure arcade or go underground and go back to A main.
Okay, I've got
Or zip
a
to
picture
aim in.
of what the sign said
Although that's very risky.
that Termi was holding up.
Okay.
It just said, "I like."
This is
you."
an old school pistol. You put the camera and Cypher trip here, and then you play 5 people here.
Okay.
Adorable.
Check
I
around
think
the
we're
side.
finally world peace is going to be achieved here.
Could be. Oh, yep. We have the photo up on our monitors. We'll ask production to utilize that on the analyst desk after the map. Going to be caught by the net. Here comes the push. Salvos as well going to be layered to his feet.
Wow,
Flushed
this
out
guy
into
just
the
got
open now,
bullied.
taken down Mako. Able to find one, but needs some clean taps that he will not come up with as Yudotan is able to claim his life. So, 2
That's
players
fucked.
remaining.
A net into a missile is
Pushing their way
AIDS.
forward here onto the A site. So can get the plant at least in action. Yeah,
Pretty
Shark
cool
goes through
combo,
to buy
though.
A little bit of time, but a 2v4. A rough
I'm
position
telling
to
you,
be
this
in
team
here
is
for
very
KRX.
creative.
Global Esports looking
Global
very
Esports
well
is very
slated.
creative. That's why I want to see them
Still have the
international.
nades, still have the
Because I feel like we'd get to
concuss
see so
available
many
for
other
Global Esports on
different
this
combos
retake,
we haven't
so
gotten to see.
This is going to be pretty challenging.
because they
Green
switch their
has to
comps
try to
up
get
so
ahead of
much.
the curve.
Stun is there, but Patman going to be forced away. Crystal catching a glimpse of the shoulder, but cannot collect that elimination. Freeing, however, will be able to
KRX
find one. But Yudotan sits him down now, and it all falls to Bane, who gets himself in a 1v1. 78
Oh
health, and
my
Autumn
god, Autumn. 2
survives with
HP.
2. Coming out on top. Close but no cigar.
Yeah, we're gonna have a game, guys. This is gonna be a game.
That's foreshadowing of what is to come in this match. It should be
Yeah, 2 HP is
absolutely
crazy.
incredible. Great
Nice try
starts
from
for
Bane,
GE,
though.
just
Isolated
winning a couple
fights really well.
contact battles around the map.
I love that fucking
give them that huge man advantage.
the net missile
some
combo
sharp
though on the
shots.
Cypher.
Likes of Freeing and Bane.
I don't really like
Give them a
the
real hope
util
into
thrown
this.
for that
was a
raise
nice
to
little
peak like
trap
that
play They
though.
had set up there, flushing Young into a bad position where there was a
It's like
crossfire.
very
Just couldn't really do
sloppy.
much. So the other thing I want to talk about here is just the deadlock in play, which is something obviously is a Frost special. He very much like this agent, especially in this meta as an anti-neon thing. But I think on this map, it's pretty interesting that you would still go for it. A little bit trickier, I think, to cover some of that space.
Wow.
With the deadlock util. So kind of keeping my eyes out
control.
for, you know,
It's
where
fine.
the Sonic sensor.
They know deadlock's A just based off that.
How is he going to be thinking about, you know, when to use that grab net? Are there going to be any combos that you try to implement, maybe off the aftershock
Dish A main
or
split.
the paint shells, stuff like that?
Dish A main split, and the deadlock is staying committed.
They're going to try to flood their way into the site. Sonic Sensor is going to be slowing
It's
up
a
the
late.
approach a little bit.
I don't like it. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Like,
Like
he's completely by himself, relying completely on. He can only, realistically, he even if he does wall off A main and they come out Dish, how is he gonna live?
Juggle that one back. Aftershock at the ready.
Silence, thank you for the 8 months, man. Thank you.
Flash coming through, just able to strafe his way back over into halls. Still holding onto that util. Scale forward once again, going to be slowed down, but KRX now pretty difficult to try to fight their way back into this one. The volley's going to be layered forward, cutting off Hyunmin for the moment. Flash is flying, a bit of spam to open up the defuse, not being stuck quite just yet. The spam has stayed. Well, global esports here for the moment. Hyunmin able to find one.
Surely
That's another
not.
paint shell online. He's going to try to layer it in. Believe he
He's
sent it
half it.
over. And there's the spam coming through. The diffuser now killed off Mako. Looking to try to get this one over the line. As Young is here. It's going to be an ace from Patman, but a thrifty from KRX.
This is
I mean, why?
really nice
Okay,
stuff
chat.
from both teams, but
I'm not gonna
KRX
lie.
in
The
particular,
deadlock should not be in the
able
bomb
to
site.
avoid that Sonic
Unless
sensor,
someone's with him.
able to get past
If somebody
the wall,
is with
so
him,
that's another
somebody
thing
with
that's
like
gonna be tricky here as
Teo,
a
for
deadlock
example,
is
with the
making sure that
with the stun.
your barrier is going to be
There's
in
no
a good
reason for
place
this.
in time.
Look,
And
he just
they're
gets run
already
down from the
past it
opposite
there.
area.
Crystal didn't get the alert from the Sonic sensor that was placed in A main. And he was just a hair late. That allows Freeing to just bypass that. Plus, you could set up the crunch from Dish. And it makes it really tough for the deadlock to hold that site. Yeah. They love it. They absolutely love it.
I mean, so do I. We're going to be getting back and forth like
I don't
this.
like it.
Then,
I don't like that
we are
anti-eco.
in for a treat already. Two very, very close and competitive rounds to start off this map. Quick identifier there on that tripwire will be cleared.
Okay. But they don't have info that these guys are arcade just yet.
On the north side, but will not come to
now they
be.
do.
Freeing, however, dialed in. The second shot so very fast with it.
I like this rule. Never on a low buy round, you never go tower. You're just always gonna get like shortied or this is not worth it. Close range angle, it's like going into U-Haul or hookah with against pistols or judge.
More, but does end up getting forced away. Down to 35 health. Has to backpedal.
See, all the regular fractional rules are just the same. The map just didn't change.
Hyunmin can just rebound that off the wall. Interrupt the plant. Freeing
Wow.
going to be able to
Ace.
find a third. Oh, trying to go for the reload. The scale forward, though, will be shut down as Hyunmin cleaning up two. And it's going to be a flawless off the back of the Thrifty as KRX gain the lead.
Yeah, I mean, both of these teams
KRX
are really
is just
well
weird to
drilled
say,
in terms of their
but I'll
training,
try to get used to
and
it.
their fundamentals. And you
Patman
can see that
now
no one's
has
really
tail.
overcommitting to a lot of things, obviously, in this
So you might have
round.
had it last round.
He has to because of the economy and the quick plant and all that stuff. But the way that KRX in the previous round and this round as well is, you know, taking their moment and then quickly diving back, letting their util buy them the space and the time, letting that do the work. That's exactly what you need.
Fast A main control.
They're
I want
really,
to see it
really
when
well
both teams are
organized
fighting
and
for
well
B main, what it looks like.
Discipline.
They've
with how they're
swapped
staggering
deadlock to
their
A
util
now.
too. Both
I'm
teams
going
have
around.
it, but KRX in
Or
particular
to B
so far,
now.
not overcommitting. Some of those util dumps. Just
Passive.
seems like they've
Really
got a great
passive from
idea of,
Global
like, okay,
Esports.
next
Very.
man up. Whose turn is it to throw the next piece of util? Okay, you know, breach. Okay, now it's the
Thing is, I mean,
nades
deadlock.
and
I
the
guess if you
rays
have
and all
these
that other stuff,
stuns, it is kind of
There's a
difficult
lot
to
here for
push him
KRX
back.
to work with if they're able to
It is
get to the
very
opposing
difficult
plant.
to like get him out of
Global
tower.
Esports, I mean, you want to be stopping that from
You know,
happening.
and then you could flood off of the
Have this
off the
double
deadlock, just
senti-
keeping the space.
Or rather, the double initiator, I should say, with that deadlock. So you want to be stopping KRX from getting any access to the sites
As
whatsoever.
a
Yeah,
Slayer.
and I mean, you can see now. I think
Ace
KRX
Slayer.
realizing
Thank
that
you for
part of
the Prime. Appreciate it.
power
And Crystal,
exactly
thank you,
what you're
that's your
talking about here, Achilleos, is that you have those double initiators, so there are those trap plays you can set up. You use the info from the Tejo to set up the breach stun into, you know, paint shells, all these. There's a ton of different combos that you can actually run with this. Grab nets too have to be considered. Here goes
Comes
Hyunmin.
the entry within the
That's a big
Crystal.
kill.
Readjusts
And he
the
still has
aim,
net.
gets that reset. Hyunmin
He
gonna
still
get
has
up
net
on
in
the
both of his
entry.
stuns. You can't really run him down.
Still be
Wow,
brought through, but
he's already won the
Crystal
round.
peek back out of tower, and Young going to be caught unawares. Really rougher start to this series.
They just
so
have to
far
ignore
here
him.
for
They
the
literally
rookie.
have to ignore him at fight spawn.
3v5 of the post plant. Still some tools to try to utilize.
Never mind, they did the
Power
exact
control,
opposite of what
they're
I
not
said.
going to be finding it. Crystal holds his own for a little bit longer.
What an anchor.
Armageddon now going to be called in. Mako pushing forward into the
Oh
smoke.
my-
He's able to find 2 kills.
Oh my god.
Son and Javi both going to be struck down. Bane peeking out. Is able to
Oh
find the
my
one.
God.
And Mako changes up the angle. Gets himself a third as KRX do the same. 3-1.
That's the Mako.
How does he get 2
we
in
know
the
and love
smoke?
on this map.
How does he
at
get
the
2?
Brim.
How is he not
is
insta-traded
just
there?
incredible at times. This is great play by
What? Yo,
Crystal.
imagine being
first of all.
Crystal in this situation,
Uses his
holding
util
down the
really
bomb site,
nicely.
killing
He has a
3
sonic
people.
sensor back
They're
here that
fully
catches
focused on you, and
onto
yet
the neon.
your team does
no
this.
escape for free. Nice job by Bane to re-aggress onto that.
Oh, he
and
didn't
at
have
least
his
get the
gun out
trade.
yet. He was throwing a flash.
Mako, man.
His gun was just coming out.
This out of the park.
Timeout.
Yep, that is going to be the first timeout call. Understandably, global esports suffering economically.
Yeah, okay, fair enough,
No.
honestly. Gotta give credit where credit's due. For defense side Deadlock, like Cypher trips can't do what Deadlock stuns can, right? Like you have a clear kill with a player being stunned. On top of that, you get the net. It's pretty AIDS to have to deal with. As opposed to a Cypher, you know? Like even if you try to anchor as a Cypher, it's chances are you're gonna have to play in spawn. Like you have to play to spam off your trips. You can't play anchoring the site. With Deadlock, especially at B, you can play to anchor. Unless they have like crazy ults like Teo Brim.
Predictably, it was the Deadlock.
And
I think
they,
they're
like,
gonna be
push
pretty
you out of
well-
a-
they have
the
been pretty
area
well
you're in.
prepared for that for the most part. That last round was probably one of the few where it wasn't quite as...
Chat, did the coaches fist bump? We don't fucking know because the cameraman missed it.
Job of dealing with the Deadlock stuff at least on this
Unforgivable.
side. And again, you know, going back to last time,
Rochelle, thank you for the prime.
coaches squared off. You know, Talon last
Oh, they
year.
did? It's on
It was a
Twitter?
very
Okay, well.
close fracture.
Well,
Went
I
to
didn't see it live, so
overtime,
still
even
mad.
though, KRX did
I
get the
literally
win.
never watch
This is a
walkouts
map that
up until
Global
today,
Esports has an
and they
org
missed it.
hasn't played since 2023.
I was actually going to, mention that. They've only played Fracture once in VCT Pacific. So yeah, 2023, obviously very
Pressuring
different,
B to entice an
situation,
A main
different
push.
Squad,
Back when,
as well as a very different coach.
yeah,
Big time.
yeah.
And spin.
When
But
they
there
had,
isn't one.
Texture playing
Killjoy. I'll never forgive him for it.
He will never live that down.
I like this jiggle a lot, I'm not gonna lie. So much safer.
Again, close
Because
to the
everyone's
walls.
gonna
You can see
pre-aim this.
KRX has good awareness
they
of
saw
how
him.
they can skirt around that particular one. Looking for
Did they see?
trap, but they just clear. It's Crystal with only a stinger.
Oh god, don't hit A.
Longer
Don't
range
hit A.
might be
DRX.
tough.
Kick KRX.
Does have reinforcements available. You can see GE makes the change to try to prevent the crunch onto A from Dish.
Yutan grabbed the orb, so he's got the showstopper online. Try to counteract this. Things could get very messy very
No, you
quickly.
didn't.
But
You didn't
Crystal
just die
on
with
the
ult
peak
there.
again, bring
There's no
again,
way.
Still deadly. With that is Yutan eliminated. The cleanup is looking
What an
good.
exec.
Autumn,
How is it
last
that
one
perfect?
standing. 1v4 with just a Sheriff lingering here within that smoke. The Boombot does not scout him. Mako, however, got his suspicions, and he's got his
They're just trying to sneak
player
up on
marked
this Deadlock
dead.
now because
4-1. Timeout call
The
not
util
gonna be
is-
leading to a thrifty, but going into the next buy, this is
Like,
when Global
not-
can start turning things around.
Yeah, now
It's
you
not
start to
scaring
get a little
them.
bit concerned.
But with
for Global,
Deadlock
even though they have a good
Breach,
read there, and yes, it is
low
Nico,
key,
they still can't really do too much damage.
you can hold A main off a little bit.
Antsy,
Like once they
impatientness
break
from
that, for
Crystal.
example, that
up to
stun
the
that
outlaw.
Deadlock had at A main wall,
Just
as soon as they break
finding
that, you
gaps
just
there in
stun
the
as a
util
breach.
is Mako. Get the kill.
Could do that. And it would be pretty deadly.
Yeah. Javi getting a little bit frustrated.
Still, I would have preferred Neon though over Udotan Raze.
I think it's a fast B or a kid split. Can we just kill the Cypher? Boom tower. What's happening? Let's kill the Cypher. Smoke B main. They're in burst, just chill first.
They know they're B main. They know.
Calling for the chill.
These guys know. KRX know that these guys are in B main. It's the only place they can be.
This is a massive scale forward from Global Esports. As there goes the stealth drone, able to find the ping, but as
They
that
win
smoke
this
does
fight.
fall, so two players from Global Esports, Javi and Patman, both
And he
getting
loses-
struck down. The
and he
ult shot's
misses
gonna
this
go
fight.
wide as Yutan out.
Okay,
Very
that's
committed
good.
position, but he's able to find his way back out for one.
Look at Mako, man, playing it perfect.
Mako was also still lingering there. So
And because he has Brim ult, he wants to live for Brim ult.
He's taking the rope across towards that north side, but now in a 2v4 with the op in play, you're just gonna have to go for the save. Global Esports continuing to allow for KRX to get further and further ahead.
Yeah, now you look at Mako. He's already trying to get ahead of the curve. He knows that they're going to be saving. He's going to be looking for his opportunity. Autumn cognizant of it, but doesn't get the spot. Mako finds the timing.
He made a touch of noise there, I do believe.
Yep.
Not going to scream it. Don't expect to get a middle.
Look at the ults, man.
That's the way.
Nice.
Actually, both teams have really good ults here. Breach Raise Brim, though, clears.
That is a bit of a dreary start now. Global Esports, I mean, this is your side selection. This is where you're running that double initiate. You've got the trap set up.
I like the proactivity, which you need on Fracture, similar to like Lotus or Haven on defense. However, it seems obvious at the moment. Like that B main push was too obvious.
What's happening?
Because
they just know. They've got
all the arcade players just flew into the bomb site, planted the bomb. And the B main guys just chilling.
They get a double out of it for free. I mean, just absolutely incredible wherewithal that they're displaying right now.
Slope on the approach, quick clear.
Oh my god, did they really just not use a single ult to take this area? If this bomb goes down, the round is over.
That Annihilation is online. It'll be the Aftershock to delay first and foremost, though, and now Deadlock Ultimate ends up getting invested. Bane with the tap, he's trying to bait it out. He wants him to fire this shot. He'll just be sending it.
way.
There's the grab, but they got two players able to break it.
Oh my god, no way he actually got him with it.
Pulled it up into the open. Hill comes through, a little strike trying to open up some space here. Youngman just gonna have to disrespect that molly, jumps across it, eats an immense amount of damage. Is able to find one before getting taken out by Patman. Showstopper now gonna be locked through. Free,
how have Global Esports
quick
wait,
peek in,
Mako's
quick kill
alive.
found, but needs a hell of a lot more. And he's still able to come away with a second. Young now has to put up the clutch.
Oh my god, if that's Mako last alive, he fucking destroys both of them.
Global Esports at long last have a second round win.
That was really well,
just again,
like,
great stuff
countered
here. Both these
by
so
GE.
aware of
Considering the ults that these guys had,
and how to
I feel
play
like Bane
around
just needed a breach ult there.
Using their ults,
No?
using their
You just get bombed down for free.
when they need to gain
As soon as that
space when
breach
they
C
need
hit,
to. Mako
he crosses,
here
breach
using his
ults,
ult by a little bit
round
of space
over.
to get some big kills. They're ready for
They
that
have
clear
Brim ults
onto
for
the
post plant at that
Annihilation.
point, and he gets bombed down for
Large
free.
Global Esports, they know that they have to play near the spike here, so Yudotan is patient with the showstopper. I thought Mako was going to go nuts there. Yudotan just barely even got hit. Was able to get the shot to land through the aim punch. What a battle that round was.
Yep.
Fast aim control. Oh boy.
As well, but they're looking for the trap set up, but the slowdown.
Oh my god, this guy just got saved by Patman. Patman actually saved, made it so he got that first kill.
Find that one before falling. So in exchange of the duelists, one for
Free
one,
main
but still
control,
that
they
second
still
layer
have breach
available
ult,
for
they still have breach ult,
still in play.
but they want to save it for post, I guess.
Getting the ping.
That's a big ult.
There is Bane committing to the plan, is able to get out of the Armageddon fast enough. Mako turns the flash, a push through the cage. He's still going to be good for one. Autumn and Hobby, however, going to be fighting back as they get themselves into a 2v2. Roll strike available, Hunman going around the world. Silent drop down into Sands. Both players of Global Esports now contained in
Xavi
halls.
beaks big breach C. Oh my god, don't bring this up again.
Able to tuck the corner.
PTSD from this.
Consideration, he's going to be sending it. Bane now, this should be him dead. He will fall. Gunman pulling back behind this orbital, trying to catch them off guard, but
Wow.
Autumn is just a bit faster. Finds him in the open, and Global
These
Esports
retakes, man.
will get 2 rounds in a row.
I got a little bit concerned there for a second for Global. They ripped a bunch of ults in that round and early. That
Oh, they
didn't
sent 3.
Yeah, they sent 3. The first 2.
Could he have not ran
by a little bit of
backwards?
time there as Patman. The second one, they used
Like
the
here,
rolling
could he not
thunder
have
in
ran
towards main, and
backwards
they come
into the
bursting out
site
a little
more?
bit after the
Like up
effects
top?
had worn off. In fact, it didn't even hit most of KRX, and they still are able to burst out of there and get the kills.
Right there.
Great use of the orbital strike, though. Confirmed that Bane is up there, and he is completely screwed at that angle. So has to just go for kills and can't do it.
Guess in the moment he couldn't have.
Then Hyunmin tries to get a little bit cheeky, but
Or he thought he
get
couldn't.
the job done. Freen gonna grab an out
Didn't want to
now.
risk it.
I mean, Yudo not gonna square off initially. GE reading that maybe this would be an arcade angle.
See, this, for attack side, Cypher's brain dead useful. Because you can hold 2 angles at once. Both at A and B.
Working Young,
Like top side and bottom side, you can do the
just
same
tuck
thing.
in by the rope.
And then you just hide.
Once you get confirmation that they're playing towards his north side, and he will.
Where like Deadlock can't do that. But Deadlock defense is fucking annoying.
Clear the camera. At the very least is GE.
Oh boy. And now they're going to try to scale off the back of that one, and Young is going to be dead.
Fuck
Patman
me.
able to find him.
Found his ass.
Continued.
Stay alive. GE, wait for your retakes. They're good. Oh my god, this retake's gonna be insane with this breach stun. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. That is beautiful.
Pushing forward, is able to find one, but Patman has the trade. Another peek through in the aftershock forces him back.
Okay, they retook tower.
Tower control firmly in the hands of KRX as well as B main. It's a 3v4, Bane holding on to the operator.
Yeah, the fact that no one is flanking here, Bane might just get 2 free kills.
Shot all thrown, clears out the side itself. Now,
No way he doesn't go. Oh, he did.
much start narrowing the scope here, knowing exactly where these players are going to be playing from as Yunman is able to find one, so gets it into a 2v2. Still the off in hand, quick shot from Bane. Flicks in to find Crystal, looks for that third and final, but he cannot. But Javi just doesn't have the time.
Just has to stop him from halving it.
Flash fully connecting there, but swing in. Yunman challenges for the fight, wins it out, and KRX get themselves up to 6.
Bane's a pretty good opper.
Yeah.
There were some nasty ones in there. That was a hell of a round. Sometimes as the
just gotta do what EG used to do, like back in the day with Fracture. Just 4-man push shit. 4-man push arcade, 4-man push B main, and then just big flank on retakes. You know, like when you're playing Haven and you like, it's hard to like retake A, for example, when the opponent has good util, and you like, or retake B. The best thing to do is flank with 3-man or 4-man. I feel like Fracture's the same.
Right.
So
regular retakes are way too difficult.
Probably okay. Young's pretty good at it too.
Like through spawn.
Very true.
Wouldn't mind seeing some rounds where they drop that over to him.
You just re-exec on the opponent the way they exec on you.
Heck yeah, dude.
Stealth thrown out will be cleared. Young still just tucked away, but it's going to be a fault line as well as an aid lob.
Oh, they're doing it. They are pushing A main heavy.
Away with the kill, so solid
But they're not going to big flank because they have the advantage and they don't want to just throw it away.
Try to pull off this Thrifty, and with
Eventually, someone's got to go for this gun, though, no? Oh my god, here we go.
Bucky
Big raise bot.
The charge. Now they have the confirmation, but can they actually flush out Bristol? He's been able to hold.
See, like, this is so annoying for them, man. What can...
Showstopper to try to get things started.
Oh my god, raise up that.
Players at Canteen now will. Rocket flies, and he actually gets Yunman. Thought he might have been a saver on the
I mean, it's Mako, he just wins, right?
Left standing. Smoke in his face, able to find the one that spiked the fuse, not held to half. Saves them off once again. Another retap, goes for the reload. Crystal down to 20. Some damage to be found. Push forward.
No, he didn't. Oh!
And the orbital strike will look.
He just wins. He's just the fucking best.
Autumn still with an opportunity.
Just don't have it. You win.
The headshot is once again just trying to pay him out, but man,
that's why they put me in charge.
Mako locking on with laser precision gets the Red Bull clutch.
If he's playing like this, there's nothing you can do.
Mako just absolutely taking over games. Another big multi-kill for the Gentle Giant. Oh, just missed on the
He's playing like this,
there.
there's nothing you can do.
Bane with the backstab. Gets 2. But this is the Mako show. Oh.
You see, chat, he's so composed. You see how he like took his time tapping where the guy would be defusing from? Like, most people are spraying that. Bro is too composed.
Mako is as Mako does. Still, though, very close for Global Esports, considering that it wasn't for the attempt. As now their own showstopper going to be invested on the KRX side. Uton just blast packing up safety. They have slowed down the scale.
Damn, they made him use Raze ult here. It's actually a huge W. Oh,
get fired off.
Huge W for Global Esports. The thing is, though, Brim and Cypher have A main.
Saddest rocket ever.
Off your feet!
Oh my god. They open the door, it's over. What an execute.
Second has to do a double take, but will eventually find Uton.
I can see why they picked this map.
It is now struggle street here for Global Esports.
Spike planted.
Has to be saved.
Chronicles, thank you for the tier 1.
Backing away, so looking like another flawless unless
Thank you.
go hunting.
Thanks for the 9 months.
Given the economic situation, they absolutely should. No, Autumn, 3 charges away from an orbital strike, so you don't exactly.
Did DRX change sponsorship or something? Nah, it's a typo.
Final round of the half.
Just kidding. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, for sure. I think at this point you're feeling pretty groovy.
Just
the
yucking.
economy not super great for a couple players on KRX too, so I don't think they're going to get too overly aggressive.
Are you scared for DRX versus PaperX?
Just going to do a little bit of checking.
I mean, no.
But tucked in the
But
tower,
that is a good matchup. I'm excited for it.
wants the
The
safety.
banger matchup.
Looks like they're going to keep it. I just said good crunch here with KRX. That's really all this is. It's just, using the Rolling Thunder right underneath ropes, catches 2 players.
I mean, this exec, the way they ran it and the way it worked, has to feel so satisfying for them because it's rare where you breach ult 2 guys and they just have nothing to like stop that.
As well.
In that situation, like it couldn't have. It was literally by the book, perfect exec.
Want this so bad.
All right.
This is like a Masters for them, basically.
Yeah.
Holy shit! What a big kill.
Slowing down the south side crunch.
Oh, here we go. There we go.
Drawing out the ultimate, the overdrive, finding a second Yutan fallen. On him, wanted to try to scale forward into that smoke. Staved off there for the moment.
9-3 on this map is very deceiving, by the way. If Global Esports get that attack pistol, they have a problem. They, as in KRX, have a problem.
Yeah, really had a hard time. I thought with the Tejo breach, they might be able to take a little bit more control of the mains, but a lot of times KRX ahead of the curve kind of knew what they wanted to do before they even knew it.
They need Paddy.
They were able to sidestep.
When we have our boy on
out some of
fucking
those
tail,
traps,
man.
or just get ahead of them in this case.
Frisco has to go massive here.
Yep.
Sonic sensor. We'll get the
It's big.
slow. He's looking for the peak out.
Big kill.
Finds the
Big
first
net.
kill. That's going to be layered in as well.
And then he stays alive as well.
In position now,
Oh my
gonna
god,
be
if he goes for
broken
one more here,
down.
it's
Rotations
ballsy.
coming through. Both players
Oh.
on the approach from that
Of
dish
course,
side,
the
but
king.
Mako
The king
on the red,
himself.
it Sands. Crystal loses his head.
Spike plant.
Plant now in play. And it's a 2v4 for Global Esports to try to get themselves a 4th round win in the half.
Patman could get the Armageddon off a kill. Maybe get the ball rolling.
Rounding back to freeing. Too damn good with that operator. Does end up whiffing the
Bro wanted it.
4th attempt.
He was about to slide. And then someone said, chill, chill, don't peek.
Just past
Play
the
off me.
left.
Cypher said that.
Stunned to the side. The fault line, however, catching him on the drop. And just gonna be too
Look
many
at this.
angles.
Look at this. You know what I mean? Like, look at the discipline. They know they've won the round, but it's just, you know,
KRX
protocol.
Looking alive and well on Fracture.
No doubt. Just, again, really
Now
well
watch
drilled.
this Global
Early
Esports
on, I
comeback,
thought
chat.
both teams looking pretty even.
Watch how
But
brain dead
KRX was
attack
starting
side
to
can
get the
actually
lead
be.
on How Javi was trying to position his pieces on the chessboard. And then, you know, you get the op in there, you get a couple good players that are, I mean, Mako is Mako, back to normal.
You need one more. We're gonna lose the round, man.
Halftime.
That they did. Well,
Is he saying,
not super happy.
was he like implying that the deadlock needed to go for one more there? He kind of tried. Caffeine? Thank you for the prime. He did try.
Thank God we got this.
He's wearing a he hates me
Yeah,
jersey.
dude.
I didn't even see that.
You didn't see that? Oh, God.
Oh, that's great.
Silly. Silly men.
Oh, gorgeous. Thank you,
my
production.
God.
Thank you for that.
You know what? Like I said, the world is healing.
Why was it a bit forced? I was just playing with it.
I think that deserves the Nobel Peace Prize this year.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't see how this
Pistol was
deadlock
Italy
could have
found
done
Global
anything
Esports,
differently
but
other than
honestly,
refight
immediately came through from KRX to
Sands
start off this map.
after he gets the net kill. Or after he gets the stun kill. Just refight
And
it.
they need to start
Like, he
building
did
up
try to kill a
snowball
guy
in
in.
Massive streak.
But then he just got flanked.
Could happen. It is fractured, generally very attacker-sided. But I
Cassin,
think,
thank you for the prime, man.
you know, you can
Appreciate
kind
it,
of
man.
hear it in Frost's
Thank you.
voice. He really wanted that 8-4. That gives you a much better chance.
Mako,
on this
15
map
and
to
5, of course.
At least avoid the OT potentially, but
Oh, that's
they
a
get
big
nice
net.
Grab net.
Oh
He
my-
saw, but he can't around the corner.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Not deep enough to be able to find those picks.
Oh, imagine like
Forward from the north side.
imagine like a
Spike in
raise
hand.
nade combo with the deadlock net
Check out
there.
That arcade.
That
They're gonna
Or a
go
missile.
for the underpass.
This pistol looks like it comes from the upside down in Stranger Things.
It's a bit wonky here at the moment.
Fuck, that's actually such a missed opportunity.
quiet,
That hurts me.
patient. Both teams trying to
And now
feel
they're
each
getting
other
caught
out,
off guard by the
figure
underpass
out
push.
What part of the map
Oh
is
no, KRX is too far
the
ahead.
attack coming from, and the boom
Never
bot
mind,
here
they've
has
dodged
dragged
him.
a lot of extra players over. So can Global Esports rotate in time before KRX figure this out? But they're also
KRX is
managing this
ahead.
really nicely.
Yeah, they're ahead.
Be here, but
The smoke comes in, the raise nade's about to come in.
There's Young once again
Oh,
getting
boy.
pressured low.
They
Taking
lose.
down as the shot's opening up, and Young is going to
Patman.
fall alongside Mako as Patman comes
How does
away
he
with
just
two.
jump out of smoke and get two? With a
one
classic.
shot before Yutan sits him down. So now 2v4. Crystal trying to slow up the approach. The catch here on the ring. He's taking his time, trying to see if he can get a peek, but has to remove that net.
Oh my god, they're low though, chat. They're very low.
Stray shots
Right
in.
there.
Looks like Global Esports very well slated to go 2-0 with the pistols. Swing going to be coming out. Bane collecting one, but nothing more off the back of that. Now just
Patience.
a 1v3.
Discipline.
In a position to find these wallbang shots.
Well done. Round over. Telling you, chat, watch this comeback.
Peek out from Autumn. He's not wanting to give over the kills either. We'll eventually find Crystal, but he's whittled away at down to 9 HP. Global Esports.
What the fuck?
Still have the round in hand. Freak's just looking for blood, and blood he shall find.
W
Gets
stats,
himself a
W
3K
stats, good
before
damage.
falling, but Global Esports find the start to the half that they absolutely need.
Yeah, 100%. And again, this is where the deadlock actually really may shine, I think. When you're looking at this attacker side, the barrier meshes are going to be a lot more effective, I think, because you're going to have a lot more options and how you want to cut off the map and what that means for the defenders on their retakes. If you can get to these positions, plus the sonic sensors are going to be a little more impactful.
Wait, why is there an ad coming up? Oh no, because I went live late.
On the other side,
oh, they're going to
we saw
rage
that
at
a few
me.
times, where really KRX could just kind of avoid it pretty easily because it doesn't cover as much space as the trips do with the Cypher, for example.
I'm so sorry.
Marshall,
I'm so sorry.
Phantom
Oh wait, I'm
Veto.
streaming on YouTube. Suck my dick. Just go watch that.
Yeah, one bandit for free.
Till the ad leaves.
They're just pushed pretty far forward at A main, and they're going to start making their rotations. No contact, so I'm going to assume and hear the footsteps and see what G wants to do. They're just seemingly want to setting up for the crunch here as well, making sure that there's not going to be any surprises, and getting the extra orb. Yudotan 3 away from a showstopper with that. So get a couple more kills here. Could have the showstopper going into the bonus for sure. Just got to find those opportunities.
They're just ready to flood B.
The reinforcements.
Like scares me a little bit. Oh, they're walking arcade. Patty.
Looking for the trap
Oh, no.
set up. Batman does manage to
That's
take
just
him
annoying.
out, but freeing. There's a headshot with the bandit, so kill gonna be
It's fine
down.
though. They know
Weapon
exactly where it is. Deadlock is running into A.
It's
This
already
guy's
Freak
flying,
sprinting
man.
his way across to this ace out of the map, reading the rotations from Global Esports, but the rest of the KRX.
Oh, again, they're ahead in the round.
Still working their way over here to try to intercept. The barrier mesh will lock them in.
Big kill, man. Big kill. Big kills. Round should be over.
They interrupt the plant, but not much more off the back of that. 3v4 with
Did you upgrade your internet? I've done nothing to my internet. Yeah, it's stable right now, so we'll take it.
From that first half. Ooh, let's get a bit of damage on the Autumn though. Spot, freeing dead.
That wall is disgusting. It's kind of annoying, I can't lie. If he's able to save his net as well, it just stops an entire retake on its own. Not gonna lie, the more I watch Global Esports and Deadlock in general, the more I'm realizing how fucking overpowered this character can be when it's used correctly.
Here. This is a really solid round. Oh, nice shot through the smokes there, Crystal. Just guessed on the timing and guessed very correctly. Yeah, this is huge. You get Yudo. He's going to be carrying over a
Oh yeah, the net's rechargeable. That's fast.
Very scary.
Yeah, that's even more insane then. Yeah, I don't know.
Bonus that they're going to be bringing to bear. And it's going to have to be really thoughtful from KRX, which they have been on this map so far.
I don't know. Somehow, Deadlock's worst ability is the ult.
Showstopper at the ready, lobs it in, but
it's a fucking strong ass agent.
Away from freeing, avoids the damage. Meanwhile, Hobby and Crystal both get tagged up. Region armor available for the deadlock. Seems like Global Esports still trying to pull this one here, but Mako
dude,
gets himself a third while blinded up.
4.
They'll make it up to 4. Flawless anti-bonus from KRX. They hit double digits.
Beautifully thought out.
He was full blind for the third.
For the showstopper. And then they have some paint. I believe it's the paint shells that catches the majority of this damage on a GE initially. And then this guy is one of the best. Oh my God.
Just enough before
his expression just doesn't change.
He is just one of the best on this map on Brim. Always has been, always will be.
Yeah, I'm particularly his stats on Brimstone so far.
This man came in.
This stage has been incredible.
Sound sensor up.
He's just one of those players.
Can you drone and let's take it first? Chill. One
Yudotan dead, aftershock now. Gonna be layered in, so no one can scale off that
Oh
fault
my
line
God, the
investment.
breach util is too strong. Okay, they took it anyway, but these guys aren't gonna give up another kill for no reason. They already died. They already killed Raze, the only duelist.
There are still 3 players from KRX.
And I was gonna say PaperX. The Global Esports have no ults.
Counteract this push.
The round is essentially over.
Yes, correct.
Wait.
Okay.
Surely you're not in that spam spot.
Yeah.
Raid Boss is still here. Global Esports will just be backing away.
I don't know why you're getting ads. I'm not running ads.
Not sure if the orb's cooped up. No, it's not. So you get one away from either the Annihilation or the Armageddon. Pick your poison there, and then put that over to the planter potentially and get that.
So sorry.
Post plant if you could get there. Of course, you got to go through seemingly Young and Hyunmin.
30 seconds left.
But they're gonna bypass it. They don't want to give away.
Hyunmin.
Oh my god, and he lived. Okay.
Jet. Stun out. Young still
Yeah, he did his
able to
job.
find one.
He got his one.
Still a
Doesn't
very
matter
rough
now.
go of it for him.
Global Esports have to have a Mako kind of round here.
Light will come through. Push forward. Autumn trying to peek around the side of this smoke. Find anything that he can. His barrier mesh is going to be broken. Smoke now dissipating, and Autumn out into the open, waiting for the swing. Because we're readjusted. Mako. It's just 2 on point here today. Javi able to find the one, but
Okay, never mind. No comeback.
2 players surviving. KRX once again pushing back Global Esports. They ascend up to 11-round wins.
Yeah, they're just so tunneled onto the site.
Black
RGE,
Wolf, thank you
where
to
they
tier
go
1,
for
brother.
the execute.
Thank you, man.
They don't account for Hyunmin off the
Appreciate you.
rip, and he's up on that spot that a lot of raises like to go up to.
I blame Unk. I blame you, Unk. I blame you, Unk.
Things annoying.
Yep, that's my fault.
Heard in the concert,
It's my
I
fault
think
we
this
could
is a bit of a
get 3
misstep by
rounds on
Yudo.
attack.
He got a little
defense.
overconfident because
It's my
Javi
fault.
was saying slow, slow, slow.
You're actually 100%
He wanted him
correct.
to
That's
push out
on
of
me.
the smoke there. Paid the price. Hit by the relay bolt.
Timeout.
Well, second and final timeout for Global Esports. 6-round deficit once again. Need to start clawing this back. KRX, however, they're just looking too well drilled.
I mean,
on this map.
Mako's just 20 and 7 for fun, so.
Yeah, they have really good map reads.
This young guy has had to do nothing in this
so
game. Because
much.
the Cypher attack side, you're just sitting there on your camera, taking pictures.
Wanted it to find his
something about camera.
his dad. Yeah, he wanted the camera to find his dad. And it did.
Oh, he said his dad is going to buy him a KRX jersey.
Oh, a
if he gets
KRX
put
jersey.
on camera.
If he's on camera. Got it.
Would you ever go on Spike Talk or Plat Chat? Probably
you
Spike
go.
Talk already, but on Plat Chat. Spike Talk, I'd be
Open
down.
up the wallet there, Dad.
Yeah.
It's time.
Why not?
Swipe that card.
That's right.
PSG versus Bayern? I actually don't know.
I'll take one too.
It's one of those games where it's like whoever's better on the
Yeah,
day.
I
Obviously,
don't
most
have the
people are
new-
going to say Bayern
Yeah, I need an update.
Yeah,
because
Ken,
they're stupid stacked, but PSG is
hook some brothers up.
insane
See you
too.
after the game.
I'll take you out for some.
Whoever's better on the day, man.
That's going to be more expensive.
Impossible to tell.
I know, but it'd be fun.
Well, just the flash is traded out, freeing, pushing forward, and no one's going to be giving him the peak. Slow drift down over towards this underpass and freeing. Oh,
That's a
we go
big
one
fucking
way
kill,
on
man.
sights.
That is a really big kill. The fact that there's an opper standing there, walking down,
Thrifty.
Yeah, they really
instantly when
spread
you
the
see an
map
op,
here.
you know there's only 2
Up for
players there.
KRX to read what's going
Just
on.
in general.
'Cause
You know
they
it's
had
the
a little
weak
bit of
side.
Contact over at A main right after that kill onto freeing. You can see GE considering trying to scoop up the gun and use the util to clear the
Determined
angle.
worker, thank you for the prime.
He'll get it.
My territory.
This is Young's chance to shine.
Ready. Yong, the push coming through will be shotgunned by that. Bane trying to get the break here on this. Drags him out into the orbital strike. He plans his
This
big
is
able to
Young's
find
chance
Autumn.
to shine.
Just not paying attention to the side itself. Gunman gone, and Yuton able to find a second. Bane going to be struck down. Mako cheating around back Jin, but Hobby
Oh
with
my,
that
never
sheriff
mind.
will be able to find a kill, and now it's all down to Mako.
Hey, you got 2.
See if he can clutch this out.
No, he's not. Even he can't win
KRX
this.
Up to map point.
Even he can't win this.
30 seconds left.
Look at the respect they're giving him, though. Triple peeking him.
Connect on the Patman. Plan now to come through. Ping down onto
Oh,
Canteen,
no.
reading this re-wrap from Mako.
Spike planted.
Gonna have to be the one that put
good
him down,
trade.
and he shall. Gets himself the 3K, gets Global Esports the much-needed round win.
Yeah, I think just a really nice idea coming out of the timeout. Just being a step ahead. Good anticipation.
That was an outlaw, actually, right?
Be a slow push through. I cannot believe Young survived there. He just did the
That is pretty
Armageddon.
wild, but he survived and then got one after that. Big by Bane to get him out.
Ends in an action movie. Just running away from explosion after explosion. No heroics in the 1v3 this time for Mako. It's gonna be Yudo with the 3. Get him up to 16. Him and Pat having a good map. Now you've got a couple ults available. Rolling Thunder, Orbital Strike. On the other side, neural theft.
See how much harder it is if you're deadlocked doing this? Like you're alone and then your 4 players are defaulting elsewhere. Cypher can do this because of the camera and hiding in cages to get out. Deadlock, you're like, if they push B main or A main, you're just dead.
Probably not feeling too good about the next round. Because you're also going to be in trouble economically. A few players could buy, but it'll be a little bit scrappy. Maybe one player.
And I'm sure if KRX keep losing rounds, they're going to recognize that.
Judge in hand for Young.
He was going to want to go for this break on the trip to try to draw some attention to A, but does leave Global without a lot of the entry power to decide to commit into B.
Seems like they're just going to wait until the rewrap comes through. Using this util early, try to drag out a rotation. Maybe Crystal can get another player if there was
tomorrow. I am meeting for the first time my girlfriend's parents, and I'm a bit nervous. In order to impress them, can I tell them that I know you? You can tell them you don't personally know me. We're boys.
Well, there's the clear. Here comes the attack. Relay both of these pedestal them up, pushing forward past that paint shell.
That's under the assumption that his parents know me.
Now to be coming through is Aftershock is going to be layered in.
Which would be fire.
Tactics here from KRX and looking great as Hyunmin, a quick turn back, able to spot out Crystal.
Oh,
Simpson with the rocket. The players drop down to their demise. Freeing massacres them. And KRX get up to 12.
This is just beautifully played by Freeing and Bane. Their protocols
here so clean?
Are perfect. You use the relay bolt to slow up the attack. Bane, he knows the Rolling Thunder is coming next, and he uses his aftershock. That was the win con. The showstopper to get there.
The deadlock killing the Raze before he gets his ult off. That was it.
Beautiful.
That goes there.
Haven next, I'm so down.
Our KRX on this map.
6 in a row is what is needed now. Yutan, the off at hand.
Fucking shit on.
A nice way to start things off. Headshot onto Freeing. Almost gets a rotation out of Mako, but he actually turns back. Still looking to reinforce this B side of the map. Young. At the same time, he's settled the tower, but Hyunmin is just once again top chance able to find Patman.
Oh, don't go up this.
You meant to scale forward from here. Well, Crystal hitting a shot like that.
Well,
it certainly helps. Gives you an assist, but Yutan now dead. Quick peek from Mako. That is that operator out of the fight, but Young is not having a good day.
Yo. No way.
Autumn taken low, but not taken down. Still
no
alive,
way, no way, no way. No way he does not kill him there.
Mako would love to interrupt this plant once again, but will not be able to find it. Bane, however, on the south side of
and still, DRX, again, we're going to win this round. KRX.
Still do have that orbital available in the global side, but like you said, Rolling Thunder at their disposal.
I'd rip it. You'll get another one.
Thank you, guy.
Waiting to go for the rewrap here. Mako on the approach from that canteen side. You still dumped in.
Breach ult. Round win. Breach ult, round win.
Still going to be a thorn in their side.
Why not just breach ult and just win the round?
Avi able to find the kill for the whole.
Oh, because the Raze ult.
Unable to find that.
Or the Brim ult.
Clear out Autumn. This round cannot go their way. The time played very, very well from Global Esports. There's Mako. We'll get a parting gift shot, 3K. But the clutch is in. A Red Bull clutch at that for Global Esports. So do not go down without a fight.
If they had been a little bit faster there, maybe KRX can get the Rolling Thunder into play, but it just takes a long time for them to really feel comfortable to start scaling.
Barely won this round.
Site. Oh, Hyunmin.
I mean, the Cypher could have just won the round single-handedly with the skill. It's a big whiff.
That was a huge kill there from Autumn. Basically won them the round. If he dies, I don't think they're going to be able to get on that site.
What do we do here? Dish control? Okay, I'm down.
Him alive. Yudo. Showstopper.
Dish control.
One bulldog for Hobby.
Oh, God. He's just dead.
Oh, pass.
Wait.
Nope. Got caught by it.
Okay, so now he's used his net. Perfectly fine.
From Mako. Gonna protect his duelist.
I guess he kind of can protect himself a little bit.
Boombot clearing a little bit of space. Trips here. Right at the top, right at one of the entry angles. Freeing, trying to punish.
That's such a massive kill.
Damn good from Crystal. Who in his own right hasn't been having.
They're going arcade, bro. I don't even blame. I can't blame KRX for like rotating here.
Great way to try to reignite the engine.
Because normally it.
Tap of the door there, but approach is coming through. Mako.
And then they picked the perfect bomb site.
For the moment. Young, however,
Crystal like too much, you know? You agree? That was too much? He was trying to big flank and just win the round.
News that side has been completely taken over, but now the Rolling Thunder to be invested. The
Oh my
showstopper to
God.
try to slow them down on this approach. Yudotan looking for a target, but not going to be given one. Mako at the same time as you
GG.
will find Patman. Now Yudo dead. That rocket not to fly.
Nice shot, Autumn.
Clean shot from Autumn. Gets rid of the enemy raid boss. Now it's a 2v3. Set up on the cam, looking for a target. Both players
Okay,
playing
hide
towards
now.
that
Go
stair
hide.
side. Bane now picked apart. 2v2, the swing out. Autumn able to find it.
Oh my God,
Javi
Global
cleans
Esports
up Kevin
hanging
before
on
he can find the transfer.
by their
Global
fingernails.
Esports up to 8.
Come on, get me in the line of fire.
Just hanging on. Mako going to be one away from an orbital strike, but it's a big win there early for Crystal. Nice work by Young.
That's the second time
Clearing a
Green has
little bit
died
of
for
space.
free.
Mako seemingly always good for
Or is
at
it the
least
third
one.
time?
Jingle,
Third time
Gunman's
he's been
able to
entried,
find
right?
There. Yudo trying to find a target for the showstopper, expecting maybe a counter flood off the back of Bane's Rolling Thunder.
Timeout.
Didn't come through, and I assume it has to be Termi. The other two have already been taken by GE. So Termi
They have
wants to
two
get in
pauses.
there,
They're
wants
chilling.
to seal the deal here. Feels like what felt like an assured win is slipping just a little bit, and the economy as well.
Shavi's
has
one
slipped
away from Breach ult. Crystal
just
one
a
away
smidge.
from Deadlock ult.
So a lot of fans here know the
Mako's
importance
one
of
away
this
from Rimmer.
match. And it's pretty rowdy out there. Seen fans for both sides. And
They're on a save here, 12-9.
it's been pretty exciting as
And then next round they have good ults.
I think just
If they
maybe
can save all their
talking
ults
through
this round.
how they want to play
It
some
is
of these
possible.
post-plants a little bit. Love KRX. Well, yeah. More people asking for camera.
Do you think C9 should make changes now or wait till stage 2?
Oh, is he gonna shave his head? Is
The problem with the changes that are potentially can be made, is
what Keiko is. in
who
this
you
case.
like who you get.
Yeah, I didn't
Who you getting?
quite
Inspire?
understand that part.
I guess.
'Cause yesterday somebody put sakbal, which means to shave your head, on one of their sides.
Thrifty attempt here for KRX to try to bring this map to conclusion. Oh my God.
Wait, why did our Brim die?
Go get him.
Absolutely ready for that one.
How's that even
Not able to spot
possible?
with
Why is the Brim
aim.
there all by himself?
One away from having. That shows
What is
up
this
now
horrendous
online.
default where Brim is
As
by
Action
himself,
connects, freeing down
arcade
to
side?
13 HP, has to back away. And that fan said that they would dye their hair like Gecko if they're put on camera. So, time to get the dye out.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's Gecko. That's okay.
Ah, yeah.
Now I get it.
Not Gecko.
Yep.
Such a big kill, brother.
Finishing the job. Finds freeing. Peek
One
in the
more.
corner, spotting out plenty more.
Yeah, he
but
did all he
Kevin
could.
again able to find himself a second kill with that guard.
He got all the
Site.
info as well.
Take
These
it
guys
here
get
at the
AB
same
for
time.
free. And Young
The only
ain't
player
peeking.
nearby for
You know
the
that.
moment.
Oh my God, Mako's awareness is off the
Moves
charts.
a potential orbital strike.
Except he
Mako
missed.
is
Oh,
wary about
yep.
this, knows what kind of space
Perfect
they've given
play.
up.
Free kill for Udo 10.
The counter swing available from
And he
Bill.
could call their heavy
Which
flank.
does come through, but he's got his own issues. Finding one. Now the orbital strike going to be called in. You come on the
2v2.
from the back, and they're able to break down those
2v2
players.
and they used Ray's ult.
They've been spotted. KRX, they have the information. Lob it on the rocket, not going to be connecting
It's a big
themselves. Going
missile.
to be invested as well from Patman. Still has another in the back pocket as well as that stun and a paint shell from Yudotan. There are so many delay tools here for Global Esports. Gentleman's just going to have to stick it. Pray.
Bad nade.
Paint shell doesn't go deep enough, and he's just going to stick it! He's won the map just by holding it! Oh, and what a brutal way to give up a thrifty if you're Global Esports. KRX, they come out once again with
All right,
Fracture.
whatever. Their map
It's
pick.
the cleanest that they've played it so far in Stage 1.
It's their map
Absolutely.
pick. It's all good.
And you can see some of the ideas that
Just missed his
that
nade, that's
Global
all.
Esports had. Some of the early rounds in particular, I think they're really well drilled for the first 3-4 rounds. After
Jin, thank
that,
you for the
it
prime.
seems like some of their coordination protocols start
Did
to
you see
kind
Chida's
of fall
group
apart
stage?
a little bit. They don't have that depth on the map just yet. But I can see some of the theory. I can see some of the ideas. And this is
the main highlight.
This is like an 80s game show.
Yeah. Welcome to I Like You.
You can win a brand new car.
Fun way to start off this series, but Global Esports certainly.
Mako clear MVP of that series, or that map for sure. But we got Haven next. Surely Global Esports got some more in the tank.
Giving over that second round, that thrifty to KRX.
And I'm assuming they're going to play Neon on Haven at
Ready
least.
to go over to Haven. GE's map pick. They need to extend this to a third and final.
Curious kind of what Frost has in store for us. As usual, you never quite know. You can suspect, you can guess. You have to just wait and see what the Haven's going to look like. Lotus,
This is
I mean,
a
I'd
monster.
be scared to go there if I'm GE, man. After what Young did the other day.
Actual monster.
That is map 1.
Haven Lotus, I'm down. I think this is going to map 3, or 3 maps. I think this is guaranteed going to 3 maps.
Breakdown fracture.
That's right, map 1 and a fist bump out of the way for this series. The first map going over to KRX. They've been playing this map. I am not sure what G was thinking because KRX has been playing
Neon
this
in
map.
Haven
Surely
previous
there are no
season was really good
surprises
versus
here,
RRQ.
and, GE should have
Yeah, I
come
mean,
there
in
prepared,
Neon
but
in
there
general,
were just so
Haven
many
is
rounds
just
where
the
I feel
pick
like
now.
the nervousness of
Because
this
you're
match
able to
just got
scale
to
into the
their
A
chest.
bomb site
Yeah, I
so
think
cleanly
Jeremy
before
wrote
the
that
util
sign
hits
after the
you.
Veto. He said, thanks for
Just
fracture.
cause so much
I like
chaos.
You. Oh, appreciate
You're able to get
that.
aggressive
That's, good
on
map for
defense
us. They've
side and
changed
then
up the
also
comp.
escape
They've thrown freeing on the Teo. Sorry,
with
on
stun
the
wall
Neon yet again, off of
and
the
speed.
Teo that they were playing Breach Teo before.
Super
and it looked a lot
EDG thing
more
to tier 1.
streamlined, and actually I think it really helped playing into GE's double E-net composition. It's a style that they have practiced a lot, that they understand quite a lot, so they understand quite a lot how to play around it. And I think that when you're playing a bit more of a free flow comp like the Neon Rays, and when Marco's in this kind of form,
honestly, I'm glad Global Esports fought back a little bit though.
I mean, he popped off here. There is no two ways around
not
it.
horrible.
Absolutely sensational in this
they
game.
should not have lost
a little bit worried
the
for
pistol,
Global
the
Esports,
very first
yes,
pistol
it's
of
your
the game.
opponent's map pick, but you won both
They had a good
pistols,
setup,
and Young was
but
barely
the
even
deadlock should never be in the
server,
A-bomb site.
and
I
this
will
game
never
didn't
forget
look
that.
Close. KRX ran away with it. We need to see a step up in individualism for this Global Esports roster, because while I thought they had some nice ideas, especially in those early rounds, they kept getting their momentum stopped. I think KRX really showed their experience.
Antico, sorry,
and
yes,
they used
Antico.
all of that to get this first map across the line.
And you just look at the vibes on the stage. You look at Global Esports, and it's not
I see
the
the
same
fist bump? Yeah, I
compared to
did.
their previous matches
I
where
did.
they were hyped. You know, they're
Go back.
exactly. They were vibing off of each other. You look
What
at the
team
opposite
should
side, at
Oxy
KRX,
join?
and they are doing exactly that. You see Vayne laughing. You see Mako smiling, which is a rare occasion, all right? So I feel like KRX, they have
G2 Esports.
the energy, they have that momentum even outside of the server, which is very dangerous going into the next map, even though it might be GE's pick.
Yeah, I think it's a map that they've already played, and they've kind of piloted a similar comp, but we'll take a little bit more of a look at Fracture and what happened over there, because as mentioned before, for GE, I mean, it's a map that starts a little bit disastrously for you. You win the pistol, and then you end up getting ecoed, and unfortunately, you know, things kind of slide quickly downhill from there. KRX wins the eco, and then on the first gun round to follow that up, there's even more of a disaster class on display.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the experience of this KRX roster, where they never let Global Esports be in control of this game. Every time in the first half, it looks like they're going to be able to turn it around. They put a big stop to it. Now, this is the first big gun round. It's a 2v5 for KRX. Mako and Bane, they step up where it matters the most. They go crazy. They keep the momentum in their own team's favor and break the back of Global Esports.
Yeah, and after they win that 2-on-5, they get their ults rolling, and ults are the only thing that really got GE any rounds. They won the pistol, and the only other 2 rounds that they convert are off the back of investing the Annihilation as well as the Showstopper, and then in the follow-up round after that, they invest the Rolling Thunder and the Armageddon. But outside of that, when it comes to the vanilla gun rounds, I mean, I understood what they were going for on the defense. They were leaning Senti on one side with the Operator on the other, but it just didn't really work for them, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was a lot of 4-1. They left Crystal alone on an island, but they were just never finding ways to stabilize in the round. KRX, I feel like, understood that game plan and did great to work around it. Yes, the ults came in and they look good for Global Esports, but if that's all you've got in the locker on that defensive side, you're always going to struggle to get this map over the line.
And when you talk about that momentum, the way you cycle around all of these skills and all of these ults, right? It just didn't feel like the ball was really rolling for GE. It just felt like they were stumbling over everything. And you look on the other side of KRX, you know, you have a player like Mako popping off like that, and you don't even need the ults, you don't even need the skills at that point, because just look at these highlights.
Experience matters. Mako proved that today. In the biggest game of their group stage so far, who is the man you would bet on to go crazy? Of course, it's Mako. He's the father figure. He's the spiritual leader of this team, and he looked like he was 18 again the way he was fragging.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is vintage clutches. He was tapping everybody with the Vandal. It was gorgeous to watch. Big shout out as well to Freeing. Quite honestly, he was phenomenal on the Neon yet again. But Mako, you can see a big step up, 300 ACS map from him to start out the series, 220 ADR. And compared to his stage 1 average, this is a very different controller that you're playing against.
Yeah, I mean, he's there when it matters the most. I think it's undeniable that Mako wants to get this win today. He wants to move KRX towards that playoffs. He's the guy who doesn't have the trophy. All of his peers around him in Korea have managed to make it happen. He's coming for London.
I mean, that's exactly what Glow was saying in our interview earlier, that the reason why all of these KRX players are just so much hungrier this season is because all of their other colleagues have a trophy now, and they don't. So they want it. It's that good kind of peer pressure that they're experiencing. And of course, for Mako, who has been part of the scene for a very, very long time, he's feeling that pressure. He doesn't want to be the one who's left behind.
Yeah, I think for, you know, KRX, I mean, they've been a team that's always dangerous at internationals. They tend to, at worst, kind of finish 5th, 6th. Sometimes they even, as we saw over at Champs, get themselves a top 3 and look like potential trophy contenders, but they're never quite able to get their hands on one. Even Nongshim, a team that, you know, only just came to the league, have already got themselves a Masters trophy, so that would leave you feel a little bit salty considering you've been here since the start. Regardless, though, look, Fracture, the gambit that GE does throw into the mix in terms of the Veto doesn't pay off for them. A nice adjustment, as expected from KRX. It's very much within their wheelhouse to just change up one agent, play a double duelist instead of a double E on a map that they've played quite a lot of and look comfortable doing it, adjusting game to game, series to series, week to week. Now in towards Haven, it's about we've already seen them play. We have seen them on the Neon Phoenix. I wouldn't be surprised to see them continue that. Over for GE, though, we haven't seen them play this map in quite a while. When they last did, it was a bit of a funky comp. You had Autumn on the Jet. He went crazy on that agent in particular, and they were playing a Veto, which is not a popular choice of Sentinel on this map.
Yeah, it was great for them in kickoff. I think I really liked to see it. I loved.
I was giving the kiddies attention. Sorry,
but they're
took
yet
longer
to
than
show
expected.
it in stage 1. And if there's one thing I would bank on for this global,
they're just little
team,
babies.
is they're not going to reuse stuff from kickoff.
C9 ideal roster change for stage 2. Oxyvic, Chlorix, 7, and Inspire. That would be quite the change, though. Blink, think of the tier 1, man.
Once again, they're coming into this the same as Fracture with that preparation advantage. I think when you haven't had to show a map, it does mean a lot for how the other coaches have to prepare to play against you. But it didn't work for them in map 1, so I really hope what they have prepared is going to pack a bit more of a punch.
I mean,
Fracture.
GE and Frost in particular and all of his coaching staff, they are also the type to prepare certain strategies for certain teams. Yes. So I would expect that
Levi was a demon. Streets, why are you calling him a baby? He is my baby.
I'm guessing. Well,
he's so cute at nighttime, though.
He literally just Haven, which is more on
always
terms,
needs to be on my chest and sleeps.
More towards GE side.
Cute
I mean,
as
I've
shit.
said it multiple times. They've got like
Meanwhile,
3 or 4
Luna's just
coaches,
doing her
so
own
they
thing.
don't have something prepared. Someone's not doing very much work. Tense clutch for Hyunmin.
I think C9 should only keep 3 players, Celsius,
Let's see what he's
Oxyvic.
going to be piloting going into this.
I mean, people are going to have their opinions. Only they know what their problems are, which there's a lot of them.
GE's approach to the Veto, but let's not forget that KRX is a team that does like to be flexible, that does like to change things up map to map. Last time, as I mentioned, they were playing that Phoenix Neon style that is very, very common at the moment, and it's a complete change-up yet again. Yong onto the chamber, they're playing Jet Neon
They legit
instead,
looked
and
elite
they're
with
playing
Demon 1.
Sky.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just one change away from being great. Who knows?
On this Jet,
but it's
make
Demon
it look
1.
like an
The guy's
unstoppable
special,
agent, and we know Hyunmin is just as sharp on it. On the
that
side
being
of
said,
Global
however,
Esports,
I do think
sticking
Edvy's
with
done
that
winning.
deadlock, I think they really believe it's the
That's my honest
flavor
opinion.
of the month. But so
unless he just drops plus 30s over and over
so
again.
This is an approach we really have not seen.
Yeah, GE will get to start on the defense as well with KRX picking the attacking side. That they are playing double duelists, and I don't know if they're necessarily going to be ready for this. We're looking at the fact they're playing a Sky. There's not particularly great agents here at actually dealing with Deadlock Cypher utility. I think this attacking side is about to be a little bit of a nightmare for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Crystal and Autumn have a lot of pressure on their shoulders to really rein in that double duelist.
Oh yeah,
on the
I remember
other side.
this. They've done Deadlock Cypher
Oh yeah,
before.
we're gonna see how they're gonna put a stop to that, or if KRX can break through. Let's get into Haven, our second map, as we toss it on over to Paper Thin and Achilles.
Okay, some interesting changes coming through. Hyunmin bringing out the jet on Haven. Something that we've seen.
Is Deadlock getting into the meta now? I've only seen Energy only used it on split one time. They cracked it a little bit, had some success, they used it on split. And then the Deadlock wall had a gap. I'm not sure they're going to use it again.
Yeah,
and from what Bonkar said, they mainly used Deadlock to help their attack
side. Could be a little
side.
tricky.
And that didn't work.
You're running
in the match.
Nothing that clears trips.
But I know Global Esports heavily relies on this Deadlock, and they experiment with it a lot.
Wow, 1,111 days. GE has not beaten KRX, so Global Esports really hoping that this map choice and this comp change up since kickoff on Haven is going to work a treat. A lot of different stuff going on for both these teams.
They have to deal with Cypher and Deadlock defense.
Early deep smoke towards mid.
Heavy A push. They did this last match.
Already well past it.
Yeah,
they literally did this last Haven match.
So quick pivots are available for Global Esports to try to flood their way in around the back of KRX.
That's such a big kill if he's able to live here, and he is. And they're big flanking. This chamber is aware though.
Through on the C site. Holding from the back, but no one going to be pushing into the chamber for now, so we can just maintain.
Oh, Young is basically out of the round, guys. It's just 3 guys in this bomb site. 2 guys in this bomb site.
They're probably not.
Look how separated the attackers are. Yeah, this is a round loss for KRX.
So you kind of focus your attention forward.
Coming with a glimpse. Backs away. The push now coming through, and they're just going to be bounding around the corner. Ottoman will collect a second elimination as well.
What I don't understand is why the fuck are 2 people bottom C and the other 2 people are fighting side?
Still trying to get this rewrap going through, but the shots coming out from Bane are not connecting, and that's just going to be a stuck defuse here to close out the pistol win for Global Esports.
Yeah, they look really clean here. Really well timed, patient with the retake. Everybody coming from a couple different angles, and again,
the Sky Flash
a little bit less to worry about.
Them think there's a flank
that
happening.
Still on site. It doesn't get tripped until kind of start making their hit anyway. Mako was actually the one who tripped it.
Wow.
They're able to just isolate the players one by one. Work as a couple duos.
Why would the chamber need help holding that?
Done. Very nicely handled.
You're a goddamn chamber. Have some balls.
Look to avoid the thrifty that was given over at the start of Fracture. Wait out on the nade, as well as that flash.
You're good, bro. Gets one, gets out. Keeps playing off angles.
In the corner, able to spot out one. The back away, freeing. Needing to close the gap, just has that shorty in hand. Gunman taken down at 8 HP on this entry.
No eco, no eco. They didn't get eco. They've avoided the eco. There is a world where GE stabilize and have a much better defense half.
Things off 2-0.
Yeah, and I think you're going to be seeing a lot of difficulty for KRX, no matter which site they try to make some hits onto. Really well drilled, our Global Esports. Just waiting this one out. Bad here. A lot of comfort. Just sit in hell and let that Bulldog do its thing. Oh, snappy shot from Veto too.
How do you feel about Sunday's game at the Etihad? I don't even want to talk about it. Scared. Frightened. Afraid. Sad.
Spot out on that outlaw. Decent amount of respect needing to be shown. Mako the only one with the half armor, but
wow, that is a weird setup, bro. Look at these nerds, man.
Setup here, using that
Deadlock stun with Omen up top.
Set up a sonic sensor as well. Try to give Javi a good chance. You don't see players get up on that box too often.
I mean, it's a bonus round, so they're doing something like unorthodox, which I like. Again, these kinds of ideas are awesome.
Wanted to try to test it. In fact, he throws the trademark in there.
And Waylay's already at B with that stun as well.
Javi's safe for now.
The exact onto the B side. It's up and over here from Kenman.
Okay.
When the covering fire is able to find Crystal.
Oh, good trade.
Kenman does end up getting spammed down. Is freeing. Oh, a bit of a double take, but pushes forward. Able to find Uniton. Quick refract back. Not to get him deep enough.
Oh my god, you barely missed the flash. Nice try. I like the idea.
Final 2 kills.
I like the idea. You just had to be in B before they hit it.
Clean anti-bonus.
That's it.
Yeah, some
they just
really
had to be
nice
inside
work here by Freeing. A lot of the neons that you're seeing, you know, aren't necessarily fragging out of control. It's a few, of course, but he's had some pretty good moments. This one right here reads the refract perfectly. Eventually able to suss out Javi. I don't know if he ever sussed out the sonic sensor placement and the TP up.
I didn't hear that.
Didn't matter that round. Kind of keep my eye on that to see if that's something.
Okay, heavy A fight for both teams.
For again.
This Waylay op kill is so big.
The flash to get into position.
Oh, they are.
That is a massive kill and no trip, so flank is open.
Does get struck down. Patman, however, tagged to 5. Still alive though. Still has the Seekers in the back pocket. Boys are trying to lead the way through. Barrier mesh now going to be lobbed in.
This Cypher deadlock util can just be anywhere. It's so AIDS. This attack side's going to be annoying for KRX, man.
Self out towards safety. KRX, however, very much halted on entry at A.
Pretty quick dog, though. Doesn't see anything. That camera there, though, start to feel like maybe A is going to be the re-hit. So you try to re-clear that space, but you're just a little too eager with the Sky util.
Tuck back, re-peek in. Well, they have spotted each other. Play now set up. Hyunmin again updrafting his way into the site. Patman tucked just around the corner, freeing silent.
Free bomb side.
Towards backside. Nothing going to be spotted there. Holding close. Position to be taken. And what a time to
5 HP, he gets that kill.
Patman able to find the
clean
kill.
round.
Now gone. The duelist's dead. It's just Mako and Bane.
But it's him.
Just basically spray and pray this one. The full flash does connect. Bane has having to tuck away into the corner, but still.
Patman gets 2 kills with 5 HP
deny
there.
the defuse. 3-1. Global Esports looking alive and well on their map pick.
Yeah, so they're able to recover here really nicely. Even though KRX trying to get into some similar ideas in this round. The early pick, a good flash to tee him up.
That's just AIDS.
Smoke there as well.
So fucked.
Patman, 5 HP, finds 2 kills. Beautiful work from him. Can't heal himself with his own heal even.
Good retake, guys.
Timeout.
It's going to be too hard to deal with the Cypher deadlock. I'm not going to lie. They're going to have to...
Timeout.
Honestly, if you're playing against a comp like this, these guys are going to have to default Garage with the Chamber kind of taking space A. But the problem is with Chamber taking space A, they're going to have to throw an Omen Smoke. 2 Omen Smokes at the start of the round. 1 at A to block off halfway long or short A. And then 1 in Garage window. Or else, because they need to break the Cypher or Deadlock utility. Because right now they have too much, like, the cam already sees a lot, but they also have too many traps that need to be broken before they exec. So Garage default is, like, very necessary. If these guys just go for 5-man execs, they lose every time. They just lose.
That is really good.
Yeah, very nice artwork. Let's see if Young is going to be able to find that form that we saw from him last week. For the moment, leave just the 1 kill under his belt.
And you got to feel like this comp change for KRX is definitely keyed in a little bit towards him. You know, throwing the Chamber there. What do you think can work with that? Jet so far hasn't had too much impact. It has given them that 1 round where he's able to get up high and kind of give Freeing a little bit of space.
No Cypher cam mid.
To maneuver on the Neon and get some kills.
Double setup here at Garage. Quick little peek out in Patman.
Oh, he's fucking Chamber. What am I tripping for?
Calls for the back away. Yudoton now to reroute. Try to get that up onto a decent line, but it's a re-explore from KRX. Checking out around A main.
This is going to be the weak part of the map, and immediately Crystal has to throw down the barrier mesh because he has no other backup and no ability to get further forward info.
Up top, and there's the spot out.
Smoke,
low, but
paranoia.
not down. The heals can come through. Hyunmin now.
It's a big flash.
Now winding forward into the cloudburst, jumps across the opposite side.
Oh my god, what a flood.
Drift is, there's the slow connecting, but the
Wait, that's
headshot
annoying.
will come through all the same. A little bit of fishing there with that shorty.
How has
KRX
this worked
set up
for
a shooting
KRX?
gallery as 3 players
How has this worked?
Disappear. Young now in around the back. Finds the first, cannot clean up the operator. I know Yuda's position. Do they try to go hunting? Their own economy, not super great. Obviously, we'll have the round win cash coming through.
That should literally never work.
Try to get this flank through. Yuda's, however, about to peek into the angle. Can he be a little bit faster? No. Operator will be lost, and KRX find themselves a 2nd round win.
Yeah, and they just double down on the verticality of the B site. This time they add an extra layer to it by putting Mako up there, but Hyunmin, really nasty stuff there. Finds the headshot on the 2nd tap. He's able to get that full rate of fire going again.
Yikes, yeah.
Mako from on high, and Yudo.
Rough-ass retake. I'll tell you that right now.
Gets in there, and that's a really solid round, so... A little bit surprising there with all that space they were being given on A that they would wrap over. Felt like maybe it was a bit of a trap.
Well, up carried over into Young's hands. Yudo.
Oh my god, are we really repeaking that? Are we serious? How did he not hit that?
Actually, is the one who gets the shot.
Oh, it's Eco. Doesn't matter.
Kill the chamber back up to full. Yotan still demanding and commanding respect here. Regardless of the weaponry in hand.
It's a very contact-heavy comp that
B again.
KRX is going to be running, so have to be a little further forward to clear some of that util. See if that's something that GE can try to punish. Good grab net there, and a good barrier.
W
nice
util from Deadlock.
You know, it gets cleared quick. You're delayed.
This much tension onto a B side of Aiden for quite some time, but Crystal check around the back, ends up getting caught there. Springs simplified. Yutan, however, putting Hyunmin down.
3v3 Sky slinking chamber trip.
But obviously the weaponry still favoring KRX.
Doggy.
Seeing that player on the corner. Bane trying to hold here, keep it protected.
Bruh, take your time, man. Take your time. Your teammates are retaking, making noise for you.
Swing out, Bane gets rid of Yutan, and now the Neural Theft invested in Autumn gets the bad news. 1v2, the players split apart. He's already down below half HP. Wants to at least just try to take the weapons out of their hands if he can. Swoop coming in, finds the operator. Gives himself a window of opportunity, but has to start sticking this.
Not going to let him have.
Taps it, baits it, Bane wide, swings it. Takes the fight.
It's all good. Seek around.
Closes it out. A 3K here for the initiative of KRX. And now a third round win.
It's double sentient. They're losing defense. Well, they lost 2 rounds
so
because they don't know what to do about B.
Has gotten a couple rounds to go. Using the Seekers there to try to lead the way. That trip, though, ends up slowing down Free and still gets the kill, but gets caught by Autumn anyway. Bane, really sharp today. Great decision on the wide swing.
We need to...
Timeout.
Yep, there we go. Now the counter timeout quickly here by Frost.
Why is there 2.5? And I actually don't know why you guys are getting ads, I'll be honest.
Just, you know,
I promise you I would not run ads in this situation ever.
Reacting with the deadlock util to slow up that hit, to give them a better opportunity for that fast counter to the execute. They had moved over a sonic sensor and a tripwire onto the B side as well. So even though it didn't get the round win, it's still pretty costly for KRX. So kind of see what they want to do after this timeout. I mean, so much of this again relies on contact from KRX. So I think you set up some of those trips a little bit deeper.
Yeah, got me.
Some of those kill trips where you're just trying to swing off of.
Trying to think what I would do about this B situation. Maybe put Waylay B, I guess, for the entry before they were able to exec.
Try to get another freebie.
I actually don't know.
Saw that pretty early on at A lobby.
Fan over from China to visit one of their lost prospects here in Autumn.
Doing a thing.
There's a Yutan, he's gonna go pushing.
Wow.
And he's gonna be rewarded.
Now that takes balls. No smokes either.
And there's the heals.
This round is basically over for GE.
Mako dead, smokes down. Yutan,
and he legs him.
Shot, freeing. 30.
That's gorgeous, man. That's gorgeous util. And then they just...
they are going to be having a bad time as they try to finally attack a different site. Kevin, however, maybe coming alive, finds himself 2 kills.
Hyunmin.
Not going to be able to find the grab. Meanwhile, Young scaling forward, held at bay for now, and the shorty's going to take a hell of a while to try to break that one out. Crystal now on the approach and eventually is rewarded as Young re-swings into the spray.
I think Hyunmin used his dash to get away from that annihilation.
Guys, too good.
May have done.
This rifle is disgusting, man.
He's in a 1v3 now. They know that he hasn't exited out of long because of the position from Autumn. Everything being
Look at him.
Quick peek and Bobby down to 4. So Autumn's like, okay, I might have to scale forward here instead of just watching the exit. Exit a consideration. There's a Paranoia. The net going to be connecting.
30 seconds left.
That Paranoia allows for the TP up over the top from Javi. Go unnoted.
He's so scary, bro. Look at him.
About it. Smoke now falling. Not checking up. The swing in. Finds the first.
Oh my god, he was looking. Yo.
Will be able
Yo. He's nice.
Gets that kill, and suddenly an ace clutch starts looking a hell of a lot more likely, but the timeout call working a treat here for Global Esports.
Yeah, Yudo. So clean. Sees the tracers and says, I know.
He did really good damage too.
You're standing. He dashes away here from the annihilation.
Got the re-trigger on it.
Oh, they're not going to show it.
One enemy.
Still. again, I'm so impressed with both of these teams and their protocols and how they're so creative on the fly there, you know, using that paranoia to get up on the box, create the extra angle.
Sir Yonch, thank you
Tour
for
de
the
force,
3 months, man.
try to
Thank
challenge
you, thank you, thank you.
the op potentially, but you don't just going for
Listen, I can't believe I pay you for
play
this.
off of the flash.
You don't have to, man. But thank you.
Autumn. Just trying to
Good setup. Always a good setup.
see what he can see. Get a little bit further forward. Use the cam.
As soon as this dog goes up, though,
Kill
GG,
cam
you're
this
dead.
time.
Oh, you're dead. Cypher's just dead.
Shoots it with the dog first, and now he's in trouble.
Should be, but Paranoia as well going to be invested in pain. And it's labored, but eventually is able to find the kill.
He's just wondering why the fuck would they dog C on that round of all rounds?
Ooh, Hyunmin eventually able to find the reset. Things looking a little bit more whippy overall for
Crescent
KRX.
Cloudy, thing of the prime.
Now overdrive popped and immediately taken down. Quick peek in, Young with the tour de force finds the kill on a crystal. Now the plant getting ready to come through on the C site. 2v4.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's still fine.
Swap one out of garage.
Double Senti attack side is not as bad as you guys think. Still fine.
Call. Yeah, looks like it will be. KRX punching back, looking to just make this neck and neck, tie it up.
Kuala Lumpur. The only reason I know that like city name is because
Again, really good. KRX
of that
so
Malaysia flight
of
thing,
any of the
which is
trap
very sad.
setups
But
that
I
could be
watched a
possible.
documentary
Saw it
on it.
Fracture, saw it here again. You know, with
Hex,
Autumn
thank you for the
trying
prime.
to sneak his way into the cubby, and once Bane gets the spot, the paranoia's there, and even though Autumn does some damage, just completely screwed there, and that just opens up so much space. Young as well, ready for the garage peek.
My deadlock Haven
over.
was bad. That was rough. The rough times.
So the back and
This
forth on
against
this
G2, I'm
map
pretty sure.
continues.
Was it?
Keeping it
Yeah,
tight,
it was.
though. It does end up being, 3 ults invested. Sort of force knives as well as that overdrive that didn't get to do much of anything. Should have, I think, just enough money maybe on Mako.
How many hours did you sleep? I didn't sleep yet.
What to go for, but seems like not the case here.
There.
Yotan, of course, carrying his over. So still a good amount of firepower available to Global Esports.
I'm out of here.
The player surviving, now reinforced as well by a judge in the hands of Hobby.
This is an anticipated B hit by GE. They were already pinging out the top boxes.
Okay, well,
On the
I have this
mini-map.
line. Oh,
Clear the
okay.
camera,
We got away.
Across. There's a confirmation.
B again, of
Trailblazer
course.
Goes over to the left, doesn't check, but no, I think he does get the spot there onto Patman as the barrier mesh quickly gets cleared out.
Okay,
Setup.
Patman
There's
and
so much
Deadlock
control
here.
on the map right now, but it's an even better read from KRX, realizing they can't overcommit to the B hit this time.
Damn, they're doing a good job working the map. I'll give them that.
Into mid, so nothing going to be
Also trying to
spotted
avoid
there.
the op at all
Pause.
costs.
Rotations now to start coming through, but KRX
Oh my god, they're gonna re-hit B.
is looking
They're
push
gonna
right back into
re-pop
this,
fucking
refill
B.
this space.
Now they're
Attack
not.
this site. Cloudburst,
That
though,
jiggle
goes
from the
down to
garage guy just made it so they have to go
little
back
bit
A.
of a fake is
But
both teams, I think, are just trying to play.
oh my
mind games
god,
with
now
one
they're
another.
holding B.
Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth in the mental battle between Bane and Hobby.
Well, Seeker's a bit of a cheat code here in the round. Yotan at Heaven. Operator in hand. The
That's a
updraft
big
tracking
kill,
Hyunmin.
brother.
He's able to find it. Repeats looking for Young, but cannot take him down. Kind of spam out and freeing.
Fuck, he was trying to get as many as he could because
Collects the op.
it's a low buy.
Mako at the same time, looking for the backstab, but if he slow walks through B, we'll be able to dodge on the Sonic sensors.
It's a massive kill.
Giving him a quick peek in.
Oh my god, this flank though. Okay, Mako just wins.
This would be devastating. They're not quite reading it. Now he strikes. He's able to
Oh,
find
what a
the one
paranoia as well.
crash
Just
across
stopped at
two
the whole
connectors.
retake.
Flash not deep enough as well. The flush of the players here at Hell. The jump forward, Autumn dead. The slide across. Patman very snappy to readjust.
Patty?
Leads up the one, taps to the fuse. But
Oh,
Young,
yeah, the wrong read.
tucked over into the corner, is able to claim the kill. KRX now in the lead 5-4.
Triple B Kane, thank you for the 41
I mean, it's
months,
just a
man. I
great
appreciate
battle
that
of
shit.
mid-rounding here, trying
Holy
to find
fuck.
the open space, and KRX eventually susses out that
Not gonna lie,
the
well played
B-side
from both
really
teams
not
though,
gonna
I
be
have to
that
say.
easy.
Like both
Able to clean up the
GE was
operators.
rotating well there,
First one Yudo, the second one
but
Crystal
KRX
has
has
to drop down
made
to go for a big
so
play.
much
Just
noise at
misses.
middle, left middle,
Young.
and then re-came back to middle. The
Very
garage guy
sturdy.
sees them, tells the GE players, okay, they're probably going B
Yup, they
here,
did.
and then they end up going A.
Young's hands.
It's like good calling.
Has his ult.
They're playing the rounds much slower now.
Gonna try to play in off the grab net, but nothing being given over here. KRX taking their time at the beginning of these rounds now. Don't want to fall for any more of those traps like they did in the very early part of the map. Use that to set up a little bit of a deeper trademark than you would normally see.
Very all-in angle from Autumn with no shotgun behind this.
Oh no, not again. This guy just keeps getting dogged. Oh my god, this guy cannot catch a break.
From Hyunmin to come up with the goods.
Every time he's playing off his camera, the dog just eats him alive.
Corner, Mako.
Oh my god.
Oh, lurking around the back, and I don't believe he's been spotted. Seekers, however, that will go ahead and give up.
He's just gonna play to stay alive. It's just so annoying.
They can't really commit the resources to try to flush him out. They have to play forward. The spike is in play. Full flash connecting onto Young. Mako will be able to win out the one. Double dash in. Young does end up falling, but Hyunmin guns down another 3. Crystal now, last one standing, looking to try to fight his way out of a bad situation, and he cannot.
I mean, their money has just been so bad this half. GE's been on like fucking 4 ecos, it feels like.
Yeah, they're really starting to understand the map flow. The early round tricks and traps, and then kind of finding the open space on the map. And once again, it's Autumn tucked in a spot where the sky ends up. He gets done dirty by the dog. But yeah, you know, you're gambling in those spots as Autumn. You're hoping that the sky isn't there. You're hoping to catch like the chamber.
It's true. He is gambling a lot that the sky's just not going to dog that area. And unfortunately, he's just been wrong.
Throw the cage down, ends up costing you dearly as well. He's already been spotted at that point. Young waiting for this peak to come through. And
what a kill. What a kill. What a kill.
Again, will be able to strike down the
okay, they have to win off this.
Nice
they
time.
have to win off of this.
Really nice timing.
And he will happily collect that operator.
Thank you.
Esports.
The Deadlock is so worried about B.
Themselves another thrifty win, or at least a half buy if you want to consider it that.
They put out an early barrier mesh on the B site this time too. Does Global Esports trying to control the map a little bit. Deep trips, camera in the corner.
Yinmin's like, give me this rifle. Let me fucking take this side alone.
Clear of it. KRX suspects a trap. They're
Oh,
wise
he
to.
wasn't joking.
Up and over. Yutan though, expecting this potential flank, but noise is going to be made.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, Freak should die.
No ult available. Spring pushing forward is able to find Javi. At the same time though, Crystal is dead, and Patman is only going to be good for 1. Hyunmin was 0-4-0, I believe, at the start of this one. Now it's 12-7. It's been a monstrous recovery from him. Now,
I don't even know. I don't know, whatever.
Work cut out for him. 1v3, just check on the angle. A little bit of a linger, but nothing spotted. He's got to back away. So KRX moving up to 7, locking up a lead.
What a recovery this is.
Looking at 8-4.
Well, they spread the map and
Spring is getting close.
Oh boy.
They're making that noise. Peek in. The flick not connecting. Slides back around the corner, and he's got him dead to rights. Operator lost.
Oh boy.
Bad to worse for Global Esports.
This will be a 3-map series. It will, dude. Chill. We haven't even played attack yet.
Veto just ahead of the rendezvous. But Hyunmin, poor Crystal, wasn't even ready. Oh. Third one was nice. This is really well played by Freeing. Back and forth there against the op.
Yeah, your movement's good is what you're saying.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, really?
Good jump spot. They're just so, they have PTSD of B. They have to play double B. It's just so fucked. DRX did such a good job, or KRX did such a good job of like conditioning B early on. Both hits worked so well. And so now these guys just have to hold B, and they're just playing off that conditioning.
Use the dog a little bit earlier here. Do find out that, well, at the very least, no information in terms of any player spotted over at A. So what do you make of that as KRX? Do you think that's a trap? Do you want to just try to fade out some of the util? It's been
Neon fake C while Jet walks into garage, and this guy walks into B. Really
being pretty diligent, especially with the Cypher util.
Smoke back of sight. Fast lane set up. Meanwhile, Bane.
What?
They're working the map like fucking beautifully well.
Kill found, stunned up, and Autumn's still going to be good for the 1. Young is trying to punish him,
How
trying to peel
has
it back,
he
but
held
Autumn
this?
holds his own for another. Mako backpedaling Hyunmin spraying and praying and connecting.
I feel bad for Autumn as Cypher right now.
eliminated.
He's been I feel bad for Autumn as Cypher right now. He's been skydogged and fucking neon stunned always.
The TP coming across, the pivot
It's
now
a miracle he
to
got 2 there.
Pump the brakes to check. They see that C is empty, and Hyunmin swings on the back of that. Trying to find the punish, but he's given up his position now, and the plant starts coming through. The players splits. Hyunmin repeats. Xenoton dead, and this is brilliant from KRX. Crystal now having to clutch it out, and he sent out the net. They know that he's on that A connector side. The peak is in, and Hyunmin is dominant. 8-4, KRX. They are looking to make this a very swift affair.
And that's 5 in a row, but, you know, even though Mako might not be lighting up the scoreboard like he was on Fracture, this round right here, brilliant. Using that TP to escape the convergent pass, and then Javi used his TP too, like you said, to check.
The only way we win this game is if Hyunmin gets back on the
could
off.
be there already.
It's a
Halftime.
smarter version of the Jing cancel TP play.
Yeah.
Where instead of him canceling it himself, peeking, catching
The only
somebody
chance we
in
have is if
rotation,
Hyunmin starts off.
there ready to just swing out that garage window.
Well, the Jig TP play was... It's smart because it was so dumb.
Yes. It wraps back around. It's one of those...
It's the Mobius strip.
Yeah. So it's the broken clock play.
I mean, Hyunmin, what a stellar half he ended up putting up on that Jet. We were kind of questioning it right at the beginning. We're like, you know, sometimes Jets feel a little bit scary in this meta. You don't feel like you're able to kind of give that utility impact. But if you could frag, man, and he looks super comfy.
We saw Zexy trying to do it at the
They
start.
need pistol.
They
need pistol and bonus.
Swap over onto the Phoenix, but
GE just needs some momentum in the game.
Right.
Because, I mean, thinking about Jet on Haven for the longest time, it's been nothing but lowlights that really come to mind.
Yeah.
You know, Vitality, back over Masters Bangkok, etc., stuff like that. It makes you think, like, yeah, I don't know if this is going to go well at all. And at the start, it really didn't.
They've won 3 out of 3 pistols, but we're going to need 4.
Found his groove.
If we want to go to 3 maps here, we're going to need 4 pistols.
I mean, he's just stellar.
He picked up, 3 more kills without dying there in that last round.
Well, he had multiple 3Ks there in that half. Just went absolutely crazy. Took over. And again, you're going to have to play a lot of contact here. So I like what I'm seeing on the map early from KRX.
Wow, they baited for Hyunmin perfectly,
Understanding the win
man.
cons of this comp. Pushed out early. A lot of different parts of the
Oh
map.
my god, they killed Bane, though.
Catches Bane.
Hyunmin getting
a quick kill.
aggressive mid.
Trying to clear out A main. And
Crystal, what a round-winning kill here.
Find that kill.
The rotates are so late, too. Cypher's going to get in.
Collecting that.
And Sky didn't get punished.
Their way forward onto the same side.
Oh, yeah, they're chilling. They're big chilling.
Esports might just end up going flawless in the pistols.
Spike planted.
They can find this one here.
Sorry I keep going. I'm so sorry.
Don't win any of the maps. You hope that doesn't happen.
This would just be a classic Vision Strikers as well.
Yeah.
Lose them all, win the series.
That's true.
Time is bleeding away, and Patman
Free
with a very
kill.
nice back
Round
tap.
over. Hyunmin dead.
Gets the one tap to drop down. Young able to find a timing on a hobby, but Autumn is there in the corner. And now it is just Mako with a classic. He's worked some miracles before, and he's been looking damn good today, but yeah, this one's just not going to happen. So, 4-0 in pistols, Global Esports.
Okay. Yours to lose, man.
Down, just 3 rounds.
Win eco, win the bonus, just do what they did. Fucking hit B. Just pound B.
Process here from KRX early. Just really well handled.
They have a chamber trip.
Been really good all day. Continues to be for GE.
We had a wall, a net, 2 stuns, 2 Cypher trips, 2 cages, and a camera. We couldn't hold B. They have a chamber trip. Surely they can't hold B either.
Challenging, to say the least. No buy-ups at all. No bandits this time. KRX already losing a player.
Yep, there goes Young. He will continue.
They're going to clear this, right? Because why wouldn't you?
Let's see.
Oh, they're just not going here. Perfect. Even better. Even better. Just avoid it.
So BRC feeling a little juicier.
And yep, C looking to be the option where it's just Mako.
Somehow Mako will end up getting a kill here. Just somehow.
To be in a world of
I guess because they're walking up, maybe not.
Trust Crystal with the Marshall there to watch your backs. It's just, are you going to be able to read this position? Marco Polo. Mako.
Uh-oh. Timing.
Brother.
Haven't been able to find Crystal.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Mako cannot get one. If he finds one there, starts looking like, okay, maybe this Thrifty could come through, but with just that Marshall, Hyunmin
Okay, 8-6.
working his way through mid.
Workable. Very workable
Quite
attack side
unlikely,
here.
especially as he does
8-6.
get noted by the Cypher Cam. So it could just be a group up from KRX. Not trying to give any additional ult charge over. Yudotan is already well past halfway.
Why is Deadlock Lurker?
Just
Just in that round, I think he would be. In general, it's going to be Cypher main lurk. Deadlock's going to be more useful on the exits.
Has a little bit more firepower, so
But that round, he had the Marshall, so he's
take
fuck it.
something out of the hands of Global Esports.
Ideally, it should be Cypher, though. You are
One
right.
way or another, I would think is Global. Wow, Gunman.
Is this guy ever going to miss?
It's one of the guns.
Is he ever going to miss a shot?
Pete coming through, Yudotan will
Well,
stop
he didn't
him.
shoot, to be
And
fair.
Bane says, yep, I'm not going to swing that corner. So Spike Death going to be suffered here by the two remaining players of KRX. Global Esports, 2 rounds away from tying this up if they can find a bonus conversion. And oh boy, we might just have a series.
Why are you supporting GE?
Absolutely.
Because
And I think this
Shanks
was
bet against them.
A little bit of a misstep here at the very end of the round by Global by not sending Pat, like leaving him on the site or sending him out to go looking a little bit. But other than that, they read the map extremely well there. In the beginning part, yeah, you lose a couple players to a trap play at, you know, with the Marshall up at a lobby and whatever. That's not too big of a deal. But
No, it seems good as fuck. I want them to make it.
Young again.
That's a really, really, really big kill, guys. That's a very big kill, and there's no aggression from KRX right now. They don't have any map control at all. Best they have is this angle right here in Garage.
Pretty tricky. Doesn't seem as comfortable as we saw him the other day.
He needs to have that, you know, texture-esque rebound chamber on this
Oh
map.
my God, yeah. I'm down.
Don't really see it happening.
I'm down. Mako's gonna paranoia.
Flash forward, Yudotan nearly going a little bit too far, but
Kind of cool, actually. I like that.
Paranoia going to be sent over towards backside.
What do you mean this guy's in?
He's unable to steady that spray. Spring has to come in as a second layer. Will get slowed down by the saturate, the smoke to fall, and Patman
That's
to win out
such a
the
big
fight. Gunman, however, charging forward, finding one, knows that he's got Patman corralled. Kill fountain, tap of the defuse into a 2v2, and Crystal's out into the open. He's narrowly able to stay alive.
Guys, it's not even halved.
The retap though, and even this tripwire around the corner. Try to slow it up.
What a
He's
net.
for the wall bang to try to get rid of it. And now is effectively body blocking. He's still,
He gets
however,
one.
able to find the kill. The retap, the swing in, the reset from Bane.
Oh boy.
The fuse to come through, and he is going to have it. That is a narrow win, however, for KRX. It's looking so very good for Global Esports to get that bonus conversion.
Oh man. Gunman
Look,
though.
Silver Lining won
makes
alive.
this damn close. Yeah, Mako got ahead. I thought for a second he was stuck behind the barrier mesh, but he actually got ahead of it.
Hyunmin is fucking on
That was a little
point
bit of chaos
right
for a
now.
moment. Even though GE stabilizes for a brief second, Hyunmin just slams in there. If Crystal had been a little bit more patient, but I don't think he knew if it was to half or not.
Back in a flash.
They're gonna watch this VOD back, and there's so many rounds, even on Fracture, they should have won. That KRX are just able to bring back.
But he's going fishing, seeing if anybody's in there, trying to drum up some attention.
I mean, at this point, they've been fully committing Young to this A-long position. Just given the way that he's been playing, I don't think you need to really have too much concern. So yeah, go for it. Rush that angle. Doesn't find him this time around.
Yeah.
So Young goes for a little bit of a safer position.
Well, I think the other thing to consider here as KRX is that the Annihilation is in place. You don't want to get maybe a catch onto that, and then, you know, GE could quick scale behind it. It's got to be a little bit cautious. Hyunmin, he's going to use those footsteps.
It's fine.
Rotate out.
Who cares? There's a Cypher trip. Fuck, he's
Far
not
enough
draft.
away, could just
Oh, we hear
push
it.
up over this tripwire that is set up, but if he goes for the peak coming at the moment, he's going to maybe
Okay,
have
we're
Batman
going
dead.
A.
Get around the corner just in time, though.
Through the same
hello.
barrier mesh, yeah, just to clear it with the knife. But the same barrier mesh here caused a bit of a pause from KRX. Oh, traded.
Okay, thank God.
Find Autumn, but like you said, kill in response. Yudotan taking him down. Flash
Oh
out
my
into the
God,
swing.
what a fucking
Cannot find that
flash,
second
thank
kill. Bane going to
God.
be grabbed up by the Annihilation as Mako has to tuck back.
Holy shit, thank God for that
Path
ult.
slowing down the potential flood. Go into a 3v3. Freeing needs
Goodbye, Sonya.
gaps.
Take care. Thank you
Still does
for
have the full
stopping
kit
by and
available.
modding. Thank you.
There's
Thank
that
you.
judge in hand. Blade bolt's gonna be set. Hyunmin gonna be sniped out of the
Big
sky.
round,
He's
big
not
round.
away with that kill,
No,
but
no,
he
not like
himself
this, not
will
like this,
fall.
not like this.
Weapon now
2v2,
gonna
not
be
like
swapped
this.
over. Freeing on the peak is looking for it, but they pick their targets. One
They're
a pop.
broke. They're broke.
Global
This is it.
Esports
This is it. This is
stop.
the momentum shift
KRX
right now.
Getting up to double digits.
They're broke.
Yeah, really nice. Just little
They're broke. This is
mid-round
it.
change-up here from Global Esports that gives them just enough space. Looked like for a moment that trademark might have slowed them up enough, but you have the waylay, you have the scaling, and
this
that
ult was
annihilation
just
got
perfect.
there just in the nick of time. Had to use the convergent pass as well, though,
That
to
was
confirm the annihilation.
incredible
and also
sky
give
flash.
yourself space for the plant. So 2 ults invested, but they get it.
But they threw.
And the narrowest of margins, to be honest. KRX almost had a window into that one, but instead they're going to be on the eco. Young does take armor. Wants to try to do some damage with that headhunter, but this time he's going to be over onto C. 3-player stack on A. KRX playing it patiently in the smoke. This doesn't look like the direction that GE wants to go.
Okay, they're overstacked A. That's fine. Standard round.
so he
Very
doesn't
standard round from
Don't
KRX.
get timing.
No
Don't
weird
Good timing
stacks.
to get-
It's okay. That's evolution.
That's what you do.
That's
Yeah.
learning.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
right.
they're shifting towards C though, which is scary.
Something I'll never
If
do.
this guy's able to get an entry and then live,
Good. Young.
these guys will flood into
Over
C and
the
we
top.
lose. Fuck.
Did they see
Enemy
him?
spot? I don't believe so.
I think
Thank
they did.
God. Oh my God. Okay, we
Click
went
down,
around.
but just takes a little bit too long. Hyunmin, however,
No,
oh
he
my
didn't.
God. How like a team of the night.
No, he
With the
didn't.
vandal, but does get tagged to 12 HP. Repeats.
No, he did
Still is
not.
going to be coming
Yeah.
away with the kill.
Explain.
I mean, Sip Breeze would have killed him.
Good spam.
Now,
Good spam. He can't heal.
Line spray takes him
Good
to
doggy.
18. So weapon's going to be passed over into Mako's hands now. This Trailblazer, I don't believe, goes deep enough.
Bruh.
30 seconds left.
Stun found. Bane here, classic in hand, trying to find some right click.
Are
damage.
you
Mako
fucking
is
kidding
having
me?
swings out a little bit wider. Drops the spike.
What is this
Still on
one
top
by
of
one
Plat.
scaling
Oh boy.
shit?
Crystal in a 1v2. Brotherhood of the Traveling Vandal. Freeing now will collect it.
And yeah, he can dash. Ooh, takes quite a bit of
yes,
damage
he
there.
does. At the time, Crystal's going to have to commit to this sooner rather than later. He's just, no, it's over.
Oh my
Mako will
fuck
confirm
off,
it.
bro.
The
Just
round
fuck
win.
right off with this
Double
shit.
digits goes to KRX. They pull off a thrifty.
Some of these rounds just come down to who's going to outshoot who on the site. And this time it's Mako and Hyunmin. It's a big kill. I kind of wonder if Patman saw
Bro,
or just, he
Hyunmin
just
gets
guessed.
this gun and then just gets another
Tom was
kill.
very ready for that angle.
And even then, what is this like one by one peeking?
Mako, man.
That rifle. That damn rifle.
Nice.
I mean, come on.
Well,
At least he smiles now, though. That's, you know, he's also evolving.
They need to win this round. They actually need to
remember back in
win
the day when he did
out,
the nastiest,
basically.
you know, 1v4 clutch.
They need to win
and there
2 in a row.
wouldn't even be
Global
Yep.
Esports.
reaction.
nice.
Nice.
If Global Esports lose this round, the game's over.
They both try to step the flood. Up and over the
He's
top.
full
of the
blind,
block.
guys.
Not
Come on,
gonna be
come on,
finding
come on,
too
come
much
on. Get in there, get in there.
Force out that refract. Freeing, feeling safe enough to just plant his feet and wait out the paranoia. Swing now going to be coming
What are we
in.
doing? We
Holds
knew
it
he was
down for
there.
two. Patman and Unithon both going to be eliminated.
Yeah, wrap it up.
Plant, however, is in play, but it's a player deficit for Global Esports. Spam found. Hyunmin tucked away at backside.
Of course he
Wins out
gets
the
one.
fight. Autumn now gone. Hobby holding close, the judge in hand. The barrier mesh cutting off the C connector side. Time is starting to bleed.
Round over.
However, a little bit cleaner on that fight. Hobby will
GG.
fall. KRX find themselves another round
Expert,
win.
thank you
Now
to the
up
Prime.
to 11. Restretching this gap between the two teams, I should say. And they've got so many ultimates as well. to
Oh
work
yeah,
with.
actually that's
I feel like
fair. That's a fair point. The
GE
cabbage
gets
didn't go
baited by their own
backside.
Seekers here. They're so tunneled on those 2 Seekers. And they, the
Did the other one just go
too.
wrap? No, it didn't even go to him.
Freeing. What coordination
Did
and
it get
timing
broken
from
by the
KRX
ceiling
back
guy?
there.
The first one? The one that
And
was
they're
gonna
just
go
out
the
ragging him. They're
backside?
just out shooting them. This is looking pretty good. I just assumed the round timer was going to be stopped. I had already just like anticipated a timeout.
Right? Looks like he's going to be saving it for potentially the final buy round.
Oh, the deadlock wall, yo, facts, fuck.
Net no catch. Mako up on top of the box. Just Javi.
Our own util is
Suicide
blocking our
on
ult.
Bane.
our info ult.
From the site towards main. Flash going to be connecting, sends out his own. Mako might have got
Oh,
caught
it's
by that a
just
little
good
bit. Either way, the
util, man.
Paranoia certainly has. Zico's TPing into the corner, trying to play elusively. Spraying and praying, though, giving up that spot, but still able to hold his own.
They're all
as
here.
it is just a bloodbath here. Spring pops the
Nice try,
overdrive and zaps them all to death. Cleans up the 4K.
KRX, huh? They're
Thrifties
fucking,
not allowed.
they're scary, huh?
KRX are at match point.
Wow. Man, Mako's so creative, dude. The way he uses
This team is scary as shit.
to TP into that cubby and just causes chaos. Yes, they kill him, they trade him, but that opens up so much space for Freeing to get going. Of course, has the ult.
Well,
They're always good regionally, even with a revolving door roster.
We are letting it ride.
True, I mean, it's very matchup based with them for sure. Like, there are times where they just look rough, but honestly,
Shifted over towards
more
the
often
C side
than
of the
not,
map.
they're good. At the very least, fundamentally, they play
Of
well.
course.
And they're very good at adapting to the opponent, like they did today.
Turns the flash and will be flushed out.
They also, look at the talent on this team, man. Freeing, Mako, and Hyunmin. That's their, like, main trio, and then you have Bane, Young. Young, I know, is not as bad as he played on Fracture. He's, like, decent. He looks decent.
Still an opportunity, still a chance. Dodge, Freeing, dead. Plant in play. And that is just going to be Mako and Bane quickly making the call to go for the save.
He carried KRX last match, so I mean, yeah, they have a good fucking team.
Just winning some big
You never
contact
know,
fights.
man. This might be it for them. Never know.
The
This
one
might be
against
the
Young
this
in
might be the
particular,
lineup that does it.
Crucial to open up that extra bit of space. And
Thing is, I
angles.
can never root against Mako because I
Feel
mean,
that safety to
the guy's clearly
plant
just
the spike and cut off any hope of Freeing trying to get in there.
like the only guy that hasn't really won a Masters, as you guys have pointed out
Gonna go
many
hunting
times
time.
this stream.
Dash does not look
But
too
also
good for
just
GE. And of course, there's
How
plenty for
consistent he
KRX,
has
so-
Yeah,
been
you're not gonna
over the
beat that.
course of his Valorant career.
Saw the declaration of the org breaking even for a second year in a row. Right now, Valorant team is very much in the profit.
Tell you what, I think we're starting to feel good about QM coming in here and bringing their weight to bear on this org. So far, so good.
I think the baseball team can play as well as
It's
KRX
not.
is
You know,
right now.
let's not get my hopes up. Let's just not.
Timeout.
I've been a Cubs fan for so long. We got the one World Series.
Mako was the first guy you thought would win from the
That is
PRX
correct.
roster? Yeah, I think you're right about that. I definitely probably
It
did
has
say
been-
that.
Yeah, and basically most of my sports teams have been.
But then again, G2
That's okay, though.
choked against T1
You know, it's for the love of the game.
for
Well,
being real.
timeout call. Cross got to be living.
Like, that's their
Able to
win 9 out of 10
in this
times.
one.
That was an absurd choke.
KRX looking to just bring this one to an end. It's a little bit risky though. Obviously, it's their second time out. Still that one in the back pocket for Global Esports, so if they can continue this run back. Look to take this into overtime. Termi's not going to have any way of stopping
You know what's
it,
sad
so-
with some rosters? You know, like a roster is just having a run and they know they're gonna win. When that doesn't happen, when they choke like that, like maybe those players will win individually somewhere else down the line. But isn't it like, I feel like it's just so fucked because that roster's time is just up at that point. Like that whole full roster, like they had to replace Jonah P.
Trying something a little bit different off that. Annihilation as well.
Heretics, yes. It's just sad. Because that was their time. You know, you had to win here.
Push out deep.
And if you don't win it right there,
Players
it's going to be very, very hard to like stay in form like that.
just yet for GE, but GE could just keep scaling here. There's nobody there, and they're going to guess correctly. They're going to try to explore mid a little bit to sell this, to keep some players locked in on this side of the map.
Imagine you didn't win Reykjavik. Imagining.
Mako.
Imagine.
Paranoia ready.
Spin up the Trailblazer. Paranoia now going to be sent. Saturate will connect, but he can be up into the smoke at heaven. Correctly heard, but Yudaton is the site here for the rest of the team. Still that double lurk, though. As Hyunmin not going to stay on the angle. Be able to find a catch. Barrier mesh layered into the connector. Exit onto the site.
These guys are just catching up. They're like, wait, you guys took A for free? Okay, we're on on our way.
They had to give it consideration that they've actually rotated, but now they hear the tap. They're all nearby. So
Shabby Paranoia wins this round.
Taken down as well as that sonic sensor.
Here it comes. Bang.
Connecting onto anyone as freeing, loses his life. Patman able to find the one. Yutan Autumn with others. Mako trying to fight his way back into this one, but he almost just got that op. Cover going out. Doesn't seem like there's going to be really anything else to be done here other than exit and save. The timeout call will not bring this map to its conclusion. Global Esports continue to pry their way back into this.
Do you think you will win that trophy if Psalm was on your team instead of Marv? At that time, no. Jimmy was a big reason why we won. Probably, outside of Ye, the biggest reason we won.
Give KRX a little bit more time, but because you have Javi and Autumn clearing space over in grass, over towards B, they know nobody's coming behind them, and you've got the trips behind it, so all eyes can be turned forward, and all you really have to clear space there is the neon and some flashes. They try to use the jet dash to get in there, but Pat does a great job here just shutting things down initially. Look at the reset on the A.
Were you friends with Tom before Energy?
Before you even get into the equation. Pat's been instrumental in a couple of these rounds.
Yeah, it's been damn clean. Freeing unable to find that kill.
Don't you feel like competing again? I competed for 15 years. So no,
Very well played
I don't.
by Global Esports.
When you get to 34 years of age, you will also not feel like playing ranked every day.
That cash starting to get whittled away at on the KRX side.
Another trap setup.
Here comes Inspire with his one-liners.
Didn't really do much over at A.
You're too bored, bro. Get on a team. You're too bored nowadays.
So
I need you on a team ASAP.
Try that again. They try to use a sky flash to maybe sell that, you know, there is some presence there.
Yuto gonna push this. Once the baby's
I'm playing RuneScape, right? Yeah, if you're playing RuneScape, you're already like just cooked. You are way too bored.
Evacuates and doesn't quite find the shot.
And I know you're sitting there like full straight face too, just like not even smiling or laughing at anything. You're not even having fun. You're just content sitting there playing RuneScape. It's not even giving you the dopamine that you want. But you're doing it to pass the time.
Dash forward now into the back pedal. As Autumn, he's calling that he's got some decently free space, but Mako sticks around, finds the catch, gets the punish. Now things starting to scramble a little bit. Mako tucks away into the corner, sees the Paranoia fly.
How old are you?
Back from pain.
Great wonders of the world.
Outside
Good
of
one.
B site once again.
33, let's test out.
Oh, does he just send this one? It's going to be a shotgun
Listen,
blast!
we're old in esports, but like, we're not old, right?
The right click crystal down into a 3v3, but freeing dead on arrival. Jump into the corner, Young not pulling the trigger.
Oh no.
Swaps over the weaponry. Setting up the trademark. The jump out.
Wait, is Global Esports like have a chance here?
Kill unable to be found as Mako tries to take to the high ground. The push forward. Target's gonna be found! And Young comes alive when it matters most. 3 kills for the rookie. And a 13-9
Don't blame me for that stupid shit that just happened.
KRX.
Don't blame me
really solid
for
day
what
for
we
KRX,
just witnessed.
Who now
what the
sits
fuck was
atop
that
Group
play?
Alpha, 3-0.
No, stop. What
And a tough
the
one here
fuck
for
was
GE.
that
Just
play?
felt like at the end of the day,
No, now they're gonna say when you were just talking about random shit and talking to Inspire, we won rounds. The second you said we had a chance, we
some of the
lost.
ideas, some of the individual
Right?
firepower
That's your
in
argument.
particular.
Now explain
on
to me what that
display.
was.
Mako on Fracture, Hyunmin on Haven. But a really good battle in a lot of these rounds. Like really came down to the narrowest of margins at times.
It's all good. Lost to the better team.
Unfortunately here,
today.
For Global Esports, the
Triple
win streak
B
will come to
Kane,
its
thank you for the
conclusion,
15 gifted.
Still a team to be
I
feared.
appreciate
Obviously,
it. Thank you.
KRX with the upper hand, with the right read today.
Thank you. Thanks very much. Thanks.
Playing a
So
solid
Inspire,
game.
you gonna
and we
join
know
Cloud9 if they ask you,
it's
or
great
what?
to be able to say it, that Global Esports are going to be coming back into the next series stronger with more fight in them.
Thank you, Triple
For
B
sure.
Kane. Appreciate you.
I mean,
man.
I've been
Thanks for gifting.
generally very impressed.
Those guys live in a team
I
house,
think
bro.
just KRX
What kind
had
of
a pretty good
privacy?
read in some of these
What kind
rounds
of privacy you looking for
that,
here?
where the Cypher was
Inspire
gonna be, for
anything
example.
to go pro,
They
brother.
caught Autumn completely
I'm
flat-footed a
not
couple times
sharing
where
a
he had no hope,
bathroom
but
with Oxy.
A few little things that could have gone one way or the other.
Brother, that's how you
KRX
gain
just had the-
real chem. All right? Team houses. That's how you gain the chem that most people never find in their lives. I have a wife and a dog. No, you don't. You're married? Brother, you're playing RuneScape at 3 a.m. You do not have a wife. Let's get that out of the way.
Hi guys, it's Bella on the stage for the post-match interview. I'm joined by KRX's Mako. KRX의 마코 선수 만나보겠습니다. 승리 축하드립니다.
We play together. She's a wife. Okay,
well,
so it's a girl that you are dating that you may get married to. Got it.
I have to ask you, whose idea was behind? Who was that?
People just throwing around wife.
첫 번째 KRX의 워크아웃을 오늘 경기 전 볼 수 있었습니다. 근데 바로 처음부터 먹방을 보게 됐거든요. 혹시 누구 아이디어였는지 좀 들어봐도 될까요?
이제 팝콘을 준비하라는 게시물을 이제 대회장 와서 봤거든요. 그래서 1시간 전에 좀 즉흥적으로 누군가 제공을 해줘서 아이디어를 그렇게 하게 됐습니다.
비밀인가요, 누군가가?
네, 아무래도.
Well, we actually saw the tweet about get your popcorns ready when we got to the venue. So 1 hour before our walkout, we pulled it together, and I asked him, "Who is it a secret who the idea machine was?" And he said, "Well, I guess we just have to keep that veiled for now." And you are the first in Group Alpha to secure 3
I'm so confused as to any of this. What's happening? This lore.
Know or expect to have
what is this popcorn thing? I don't understand.
I mean, start to stage 1. 이제 그룹 알파에서 처음으로 3승을 기록하게 된 팀입니다. 첫 번째로 기록을 하게 되셨는데
C9 could have had Oxy and Demon 1 but decided to keep Penny.
엄청난 출발 예상하셨을까요?
Yeah.
일단은 전혀 예상하지 못했고요.
Yeah.
너무 워낙 강팀들이 많아가지고 잘할 수 있을까 이런 생각이 들었었는데 저희 팀도 되게 잘하더라고요. 좀 깜짝 놀랐던 것 같습니다. 예.
I mean, not at all. We didn't expect us to have such a dominant start because, I mean, look at the group. It is called the Group of Death for a reason. But I am pleasantly surprised and pleased with how my team has been showing up.
What a well-rounded performance from the boys, man.
And it looks like today's match, both teams came prepared, but GE, we saw some unique comp choices and
bangers, man. Civil War into KRX.
Behind when you guys saw that on the
now
other side.
this we're waiting for.
두 팀 다 만반의 준비를 해오셨겠지만 GE의 요원 조합이랑 맵픽을 보고 KRX 선수분들은 어떤 이야기를 나누셨는지 좀 들어보고 싶어요.
되게 투 센티넬을 좀 많이 기용을 하는 팀인 것 같고 저희가 이제 스크림을 하면서 좀 여러 조합을 많이 만나봤는데 그 중에서도
all of a sudden chat against PaperX they're gonna put Catman on maximum duelist, and that's what pisses me off.
I mean, it seems like GE, they have a certain favoritism to the 2 Sentinels, and we played against them in the scrims, and we knew what we were up against, so I think we actually found a good counter method, and it showed up today as well.
It's so annoying.
Before the game started, I got a chance
to
talk
and it
to
works
you.
though. Yeah, do it now then. Why do it later?
I want to hear you talk about the change in the Mako 2.0 mindset because you are performing so well off the charts today and the matches before that as well. 이제 오늘 경기 시작 전에 마코 선수가 게임과 함께 진화하고 있다라고 이야기를 해주셨잖아요. 기억나시나요? 메타와 함께 변화하고 있다. 근데 이 마코몬의 마인드 진화에 좀 더 자세하게 들어보고 싶거든요. 더 많이 웃고 더 많이 표현하고 행복한.
Yeah, chat. There's actually a 0% chance that I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be watching this next game. Just can't do it. I will never be fake with you guys. One thing I will never be is fake with you guys. And if I watch this, it's going against every fiber of my being. That's no hate towards the players. I just don't care about the result. I have no skin in this game. This guy said, Dawn said banger though. You can think that, and I respect your opinion. I just honestly disagree. I've seen too many mistakes. I'm just going to get frustrated. And maybe you are entertained by me getting frustrated. But I don't enjoy getting frustrated at 5:59 a.m. It's just not good for me. Blood pressure, heart. These are things I have to take care of. And if I watch this, it's going to be a problem. I would like to just go to sleep like a regular person. I want every one of you little fuckers to be on for tomorrow. We have MIBR Lauji. We have G2 Esports Lev. This especially is a banger. I don't know why it's first, but it's a banger. Today. Inzai, you knew what I meant when I said tomorrow. Alright? Like, while asleep and I'll wake up, it's the next day. Why do you have to correct me and say, that's actually today? You're right. But you don't have to say it. What about Nongshim Genji? Okay, so this. Oh yeah, we're on for both of these games. Guaranteed. Tomorrow, guaranteed both games. This is good gameplay. This is gameplay I can get behind. I also, like, low-key can't not root for Genji anymore. Like, I wasn't even that upset that Genji beat PaperX, I'll be honest, because I want to see a resurgence. I'm not lying. I actually root for a lot of teams in this region. Weirdly enough. Like, I want to see DRX do well. I want to obviously see PaperX do well. I want to see Global Esports make a tournament, like qualify. I want to see T1 do well. I want to see Nongshim do well. Or, sorry, Nongshim, Genji do well. And I never want RRQ to qualify. RRQ is like heretics to me. I will never forget what happened on Icebox. I'm never gonna forget it. I've tried, but I can't. You just hate crazy. I don't hate anyone on the team. I just hate the mistakes that were made that day. And then they lost the game because of it. That's what really bothered me. And like, you guys say that DRX is good regionally. I feel like RRQ is the main regional fucking assassins in this entire fucking field. RRQ are the regional assassins, it feels like, to me. You can't say RRQ equals G2. We've seen G2 compete internationally and play well. We've seen DRX compete internationally and play well. Yeah, they haven't won, but they played well. We have not seen anything from RRQ that indicates good performances internationally. See or no? That means they are domestic fucking assassins. Why don't you cheer for Full Sense? Because I'm not convinced. And I don't know why I'm not convinced. Some part of me just doesn't agree that they'll, like, do well. No, they're good. Obviously, they're good. But so are so many other teams in this region. If it was just Full Sense, if Full Sense was an EMEA, for example, yeah, fucking, they're making it. You say that about Furia. You know what's funny? Full Sense reminds me of Furia. That's what's funny about what you just said. Like, I don't think that they will own for long. Like, they're not gonna just own the whole year. And maybe that's just my old-ass brain being accustomed to the teams that we've already had being as consistent as they are. Thinking, like, nah, they're just not gonna be able to pass that threshold yet. But that's how I feel. Who do you think Who do you think wins, Zeta or DFM? Honestly, I don't know, and more importantly, I don't give a shit. To tell you the complete truth. Because they're never gonna, like, these teams can't qualify. Like, they're not gonna qualify. It's like NV Cloud9, right? It's gonna be hard. It's too hard to qualify at this point. They've dug themselves too deep a hole. It's just realistic. Oh yeah, also chat, we're gonna be watching the Arsenal game. Obviously, I'm gonna have full cam, and then I'm gonna be watching on my PC. And I'm gonna try not to look at chat that much when we watch, because then I just want to get spoiled. So I'll watch, but like we'll be streaming. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a fun time, hopefully. Do you think we'll have an era like Prime Astralis or current Vitality where one team is clearly dominant, winning everything for a year plus, and why or why not? No, because there's so many meta shifts. Counter-Strike is only played one way. And if you can dominate that way of playing with dominant players with maximum chem, you can have that opportunity to have a, what do you call it? What is that called? Where you dominate for a long time? Like a legacy? No. What am I thinking of? What's the word? Dynasty. Bang. A dynasty. You are able to do that in Counter-Strike. The reason you can't do it in Val is because you can't dominate every single meta. And also, it's a young game. With so much, like, so many skilled teams that are so close to each other, not just in skill, but also in the way to play current metas, or the metas in general, as they change. So, there's just too much going on for this game to have a team like that, in my opinion. You can have players like that, yeah, but you can't have teams, I don't think, that can dominate for that long. Do you think that's a good or a bad thing? I think it's a good thing, because why would you want to see the same team win over and over again? You know? In any sport. Right? You want to see new teams. That's why I said, that was my argument for global esports. I want to see global esports bring their creativity to the world stage. I would like to see, like, those kinds of teams, you know, have the balls to do it when it matters most in international stage. It's going to be very interesting to see how teams ante it. Obviously, you would love to see PaperX there, because every team that plays against PaperX has a difficult time dealing with them the first time around. Obviously, you want to see teams like Fnatic at internationals, because how dominant they have been and how they play, which I like. For me personally, like, I enjoy watching that team play. Talent plus tactical depth. What's another good example? G2, same thing. G2, Fnatic, exact same reasons. No, I don't want to see Sen. I don't want to see Sen there. I don't want to see it. The best possible London event that we can have, probably DRX, PaperX. Let's say it's either these three or it's these three. I'm down. If it's PaperX, DRX, and Full Sense, or PaperX, DRX, and Global Esports, I am so down. I'm even down for PaperX, DRX, and Genji. Any combination of those 5 teams, I'm so down. No cursor? Oh shit, sorry. Any of these, okay, of these 4 plus this, I'm down for. I'm so down for that. Okay? If you look at Americas, for example, like, I want to see Crew, man. I would love to see Crew. T1, yeah, that too. T1 would be a good one to have. I want to see Crew, man. I want to see 100 Thieves. I want to see teams topple MIBR, topple G2, topple NRG. But, like, what would be insane in Americas and would make for an amazing storyline is if it ends up more like Pacific, where, like, teams like Furia, 100 Thieves, and like, 2 weird teams make it, and then 1, like, obvious team makes it. Right? Because everyone thinks it's going to be MIBR, G2, and NRG that make it. Right? There's no debate on that. Most people think that. So it would be cool to see that narrative being blown apart. Down. 100 Thieves. Crew. Fucking Lev. Furia. These 4 teams right here have such a big chance to do that with the form that they're in. And with the meta not being as chaotic. And Sen. Who does Sentinels play? 100 Thieves. Fuck. It's going to be a good game. That'll be a good game. It's actually going to be a good game. Like, no troll. I'm still going with 100 Thieves here, but what's wrong with Nongshim? I think it's just a dip in form. They'll be back. Like, I'm not even worried about them at all. Even if they don't qualify to London, who gives a fuck? They just won the last event. Not the end of the world for them. They would like to, obviously, but they'll just show up at Champs again. It's fine. Dip in form is very normal after you win an event, especially when every team is watching you and anteing you. It's difficult. With their playstyle too, where it's just like a one-dimensional playstyle, they kind of just got figured out a little bit. They're also playing in the hardest fucking region. Let's not forget that. Are you going to do anything with channel points? I don't know what to do with channel points. I'll be honest. As you can tell, I am not like an expert at streaming. Like there's a lot of things I don't do that other streamers are so good at doing. Guys, I still move around my camera like this. I just don't even have like a button to press to change the scene. SWAT Cats, thank you for the tier 1. You know my favorite part of streaming is this here, like we just talking. Not gonna lie, it's actually it's not my favorite because I do love watching the games as well. But it's actually one of my favorite parts is like just talking to people, just yapping. It's so fun to me. I feel like I just get a lot of things that I'm thinking about out. It's like you guys are like therapists, except we're not talking about anything serious. I don't think NRG makes this event. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. You can say the same thing about potentially G2 not making it. Who knows? Good thing is we just have so much competition in the region. Like, these 4 right here can just put such a spanner in who makes it now that it's just funny. It's just funny to see it. But can they continue is the thing. Because teams like NRG, teams like G2 can be 0-1, but they'll figure it out. They always have. You know? Can these teams keep up what they've been doing? Excuse me. Why do I rate crew? Nostalgia, I guess. I like to see these players, and I would like to see them on stage in a tournament again. Nothing more. They also played pretty well, to be fair. What about Envy? What do you mean? Do you think if Choke9 figured out mid-rounding, they could contend for events? I mean, it's not just that. Their post-plants are horrendous if their mid-rounding is good. The problem is, when one problem is fixed, another problem instantly pops up for them. Like, if their mid-round is good, their post-plant is dog shit. If their post-plant is good, then they win the round, the next round, they'll lose an eco. Like, there's always something going on that is a chem issue, coaching potential issue, player issue. We just don't know. What's the fix to that? It could just be changes. Who the fuck knows? But what's sad is like they've never had success in this field once franchising has begun. I think the fix to it is open qualifiers again. What's the blueprint to making a good team in Valorant? I think for a first team, you always want to play with friends. People you know and are comfortable around. You don't want to play with people you don't know and jump into competing with people you don't know, because I think that causes a lot of anxiety for a lot of people. And it changes the way they think and how comfortable they can play. the things they can say and how they can criticize. You always want to try to play with your friends first. So if you have like a group of friends that you hang out with, play games with and stuff, and they all are down to like try competing, that's the best way to kind of dip your toes into it, I think. How about steps to finding friends first? I'll be honest, guys. I'll just say something very vulnerable and very sad, all right? But I don't think it's sad because it's just who I am. I don't really have friends. Like, outside of, like, when I end stream, I don't do anything with anybody. Like, it's only Selena and myself. Selena has friends. She, like, goes out and stuff. I am just home. Sam doesn't live near me, though. I'm saying, like, I don't have friends in real life that I hang out with. Like, if I want to go out for, like, a beer, I have nobody to call. No troll. But I'm okay with that, because that's the life I chose. Like, I choose that. Because I lose contact with people very easily as well. Like, it's not like they're not contacting me or anything, so I'm left out. I do the same to them. Like, I don't go out of my way to check up on other people as well. So... call Muda, bro. I don't want to hang out with young kids other than Sam because he's my boy. And I, like, basically grew up in the esports scene with him. Tarek doesn't live near me. Rosa doesn't live near me. They don't live near me, guys. I'm talking about people near me. You know, it's funny. I was thinking about this. I gotta start hanging out with people around my age, just to see what it's like to like, just to see the adults that are like my age. Holy fuck! I feel like my whole life outlook would change. Like, just people that are over 30. Just because you're in esports, you're always around like 20 to 25, 30-year-olds. Like, not even 30. Just 20 to 25. Sewing club, fire. How old in your head do you think that I am? This is absurd. Sewing club. Anti-Venom, thank you for the tier 1, man. I appreciate it. I'm planning on moving to Toronto next year. I'm 28 too. All right, Keystone, you just hit me up, man. Hit me up. We'll go for a beer. On me, brother. As long as you keep subbing. Have you tried Wine Enjoyers Club? The fuck? Match started, I don't care. I'm not watching it. If I start watching that match, then you guys are gonna be like, why the fuck would you just leave midway through? Like, I'm not doing that. Seriously, is anyone else like that though? Like, you just don't hang out with anyone ever, other than like maybe your significant other, or like maybe one close friend that you just always hang out with, and then that's it. Like, when you look at it from the out, like, objectively, it's sad, right? It's like, how the fuck do you not have any friends? You've lived 34 years, no friends. How? But at the same time, I think about it, I'm like, most of my life was me competing. Like, half my like adult life, all my adult life has just been me competing. Living in LA, living in Dallas, living in Austin, living in fucking Canada barely. That's it. And you make friends there, but it's just esports friends. People that don't live near you. And for you guys, I'm sure it's like just internet friends, you know? Like online people that you game with, and that's it. I'm going through a midlife crisis? It's not, because I'm not trying to make it sound sad. But it is objectively sad. I have 2 close friends from high school with whom I hang out with every 5 to 6 months, and I study at university where I don't even belong, so I kind of resonate with. See what I mean? Like it is kind of sad, but at the same time, it's sad very rarely in my like a year span, because I just keep myself busy just doing my own thing, and I'm okay with that. But there are days where I'm like, fuck, it would be nice to have like a friend. Okay, that sounded really sad, but you know what I mean. It's like nice. It would be nice to go out. And then there's no one to go out with. It's like, okay, cool. Go back to fucking playing Arc Raiders, I guess. Okay, that's sad. It's just random days, though. This is not like a regular occurrence, chat. It's just like once in a while you'll feel like, damn, it'd be nice to like go out and like go get a drink. Bang. No one there. No one's going out with you, bro. Ooh, going out with who? Nobody. Like, you guys, it's actually sad. You guys, I didn't think about it this way, but you guys are my only social connection to the world. Stream. That's pretty sad, I guess. For the most part. So you're parasocial too? Nah, not really. It's more just I get to vent about things that I'm annoyed. Think about it. Like streaming as a platform, like when you have your own little platform to talk about things, you can just be yourself. Doesn't matter. Like I can be it's all of you are anonymous. I'm never gonna see most of you, so I can just be. I just say whatever I want. And at the end of the day, like if you judge me for it, that's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect me at all. You know what I mean? Like if you see it negatively, that's okay. If you see it positively, great. But it's basically just it's just funny. It's just funny that my life has been like that in one sense or another for 15 years of my life. My whole adult life has been online. And the only other thing that I do that is my hobby is recently is gymming. That's it. I appreciate that, Fallen Angel. Thank you. Feel like I'm chill to hang out with. I just yap. The same way I yap on stream, I yap in real life. Y'all ever yap just to stop the silence? Like cancel out the silence? It's like one thing I have an issue with. Like if I'm hanging out with a group of friends, it doesn't matter how close I am to them. If there's a weird silence, I feel like I have to say something. I have to just be like, so, like, fuck, man. The Warriors are kind of getting owned this season, no? And then it just starts a whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good at that. Yeah, like a question generator, exactly. Like, I just start asking the most random shit. I am curious, but at the same time, it is like, it's just weird if it's just silent. Nini, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Thanks for the gifted tier 1 to Shizoku. Thank you. Game started. I don't care. I've already told you I'm not watching it. Oh my god, chat. I didn't even tell you guys this. Holy fuck. So, obviously, finally this house is being built, right? This house is going to be ready. The house that I'm going to be moving into, my very first home, will be in September, which is awesome. Great. W. However, this is the first time in my entire life that I've had to buy appliances or think about buying appliances. Fucking microwave, fridge. That shit doesn't come with the house. You got to buy that shit. And it's freaking me out because I'm like, everywhere I've ever lived, that stuff has been provided to me. And now I'm going to have to go purchase my own microwave, my own curtains, my own fucking everything. Do you buy your appliances at IKEA? I don't know. Haven't bought them. I don't know. Amazon? Walmart? I don't know. Vlog it? I will. 1,000,000% I'm going to vlog this journey because of how clueless I'm going to be. You guys will see how genuinely clueless I am when it comes to shit that most people probably already know. Spend the most you can on appliances. The shitty, yeah, okay. I have a rule. Anything that I'm gonna use for 10 plus years, I will spend a lot of money on. Like, for example, my bed frame or my bed. You know, my mattress. Those kinds of things will always be like as high quality as I can get it. But things I don't really need, I'm not gonna spend as much money on, obviously. But little like those kinds of things that I have that rule at least. But I just don't know where to start. It's just funny that I'm going to have to buy all these things. This is going to be interesting. Hastings? Okay, Jaina. Selena will help for sure. Yeah, it's not about that. It's like, I'm not saying I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm just saying it's funny that, again, I'm 34 and it's my first time having to buy appliances. It's just funny. That's just interesting to me. Are you still living in Toronto area or are you going to be somewhere else? Toronto area, yeah. I'm going to be in Brampton, chat. But it's right at the fucking border, okay? Before you troll me, it's not actually Brampton. Let me make that clear before I get memed. It's not Brampton. It is Brampton, but it's literally not actually though Brampton. It is like right at the border of Mississauga and Brampton. Of course I have to defend it, bro. Everyone memes me as soon as I say Brampton. Are you not gonna watch the game now? I am excited though. I am excited for like I'm actually excited to see what the cats look like in the house because they're gonna have so much space. Right now they have very little space in comparison to the space the house is gonna have. They're gonna have many bedrooms they can go into, fucking run around up and down the stairs. This is gonna be adorable. And then for Levi, because we'll have a fenced yard. I want to see how he reacts to, because he loves outside. So I want to see him like outside, you know? See how he like fares. He's gonna love that shit. Konichi warts, yeah, maybe. It's gonna be fun. House tour, yeah, of course. House tour is obvious. It'll be fun. Oh, believe me, guys. Once we have moved in, even in the process of moving, because you guys got our apartment vlog already. So why wouldn't I? Of course I'm going to do a house vlog. Built, Stony. Just don't accidentally dox yourself. Trust me, I'm pretty good at that. And Aiden's very good at it when he edits the videos as well. If it's like something outside, he'll blur the image. So we good on that, hopefully. Appliances vlog? Yeah, I'll take you guys to IKEA. Let's see what we can get. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very, very interesting. We have to set up the internet. Fucking, it's gonna be a whole thing. It's gonna be fun though. I am excited for it, but at the same time, I'm a little panicked because I'm like, fuck, it's gonna cost a lot. Everything's gonna cost so much. So we'll see. On the bright side, you can legit decorate and set up the new house the way you want it. No, I agree. There's a way more bright sides to it. It's just overwhelming, you know? And it's exciting. It's like going into a match, chat. Like, you're anxious and excited. You're not nervous that you're gonna lose or something. You're just anxious and excited. A new place, for fuck's sake, get better net. Oh, I mean, that's obvious. We're gonna get a completely different internet line at that place. So we're good on that. Please don't buy a smart toaster. Do I look like a kind of guy that toasts things? Do I look like a toaster to you? We have an air fryer. Always use the air fryer. There's no need to toast. Do you have anything to look for when renting a place? I need to find one for uni in a few months. Do you have anything to look for? Do I have anything to look for? Well, we have different wants, I guess. But for me, I like to be near, like, either a plaza or a mall. I like it to be spacious to some degree, ideally 2-bedroom, but if you're just living by yourself, 1 bedroom's fine. And just good reviews, and I'm good. Oh yeah, good internet. That's always nice. Would you place a ping pong table or maybe billiards? Yes, I will. 1,000,000%. That basement will be created for gaming. Like a man cave type basement. But that's like the wants section. The first thing that I'm gonna have to do is the needs. Get the needs in the house, aka the appliances. And then once the needs have been figured out, that's when the wants come in. It'll be fun. I'm gonna have a house fucking warming, man. Invite all the boys. My stream room is gonna be fucking different. Everything's gonna be fun, man. I'm excited. Anyways, this is all to say, to segue back to what we were talking about. Thank you guys for being there for me. I do appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome to talk to. We're gonna end this stream here. Who do we raid? Do we just raid Ryan? Who would you guys like me to raid here? Zixlol? Okay. Alright. Is he watch partying? I'm sure he's watch partying. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Thank you again for everything that you guys do. Thanks for being there. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for subbing. If you have subbed, thanks for following. Everything. I appreciate all of you. Have a good rest of your day / night. I will see you guys tomorrow for Americas. Oh, wait. yeah, I'll see you guys there for tomorrow for Americas, and I'll see you guys afterwards for RRQ T1 and then Nongshim Genji. All right, love you guys. Take it easy. Wait. Should I cancel it? Sorry. Wrong Zix. Is it KZ? Ah, got it. Slash, oops. Zix. Lol. Fucking W. We did it. Almost Swift. Alright, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.